Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
I know it's a compliment, but a lot of times people will say, man, you box good for a white boy.
Caleb, sweet hands,
TheBoxingVoice.com.
But you see, when I sat down on this, I promised myself that I was going to run this all the way to the top, where I had no problem crashing and burning and dying on the way. I want you to keep doing what you're doing, keep not believing in me, because you're the very reason that I'm here.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Now, for a lot of you, that opinion is not validated because you've never stepped between the ropes. You don't know what it's like to get up in front of them people and fight.
It's easy to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
So he may have a financial degree, but in boxing, I have a PhD.
We're going to find out Saturday night, though. I promise you that.
It's like, oh! There goes the champ! And he put him to that right and left hook.
Man, I've worked my whole entire life for this. 17 years straight. I buried my daughter in the process of trying to get this belt. I promised her that I'd become a world champion and that I'd bring her this title. And that's exactly what I'm going to go back to Tennessee and do. Nashville, stand up!
SDS Promotions.
You know, I'm trying to get 4 belts. He can't even hang on to 1 belt.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside
Ringwalk Danny. What up, champ?
What's good? I'm sporting my little Chris Lovejoy hat. Shout out to Chris Lovejoy. He stopped through the studio.
Shout out to Chris Lovejoy.
Studio becoming the official hot spot. You know what I'm saying? I love how Bill pulled up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Then we
unexpectedly
we had the long parking lot pimping conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving what I do. I swear to God that I am. And I also love these puff pastries, man. Shout out to my man, Info Joe.
The only thing we'll eat on the show is some puff pastries.
But what up?
Not much, champ. Not much.
How was your night, man? How'd shit go for you?
Yo, it was pretty shitty, bro. I like to smoke in the garage with the door open. It was all windy and raining. And
yo, I can't stand people that do that shit. I hated that about Florida. Everybody chills in their garage with the door open. Like, fucking close your shit, nosy. Fucking, why you got your door open? We don't want to see what you doing, and why you looking at what we doing?
I mean, it's typically nice out.
I don't know. See, I was considering putting an AC unit, but I had dogs in my garage. But I've never been with that whole garage door open. I hated driving my bike or going for a run, and it's like 2 old people in 2 chairs just sitting in their garage looking out. It's like, what are you doing?
I know you said your girl was limiting where you could smoke in your house in Florida, right? Mm-hmm. So where would you smoke at? Because that's just where I smoke
Office.
At. Every time?
Every time. I used to smoke in the garage and shit. I had a Chase Lounge laid up in the garage, but it was back and forth, either garage or the office, depending.
Excuse me, it's the puff pastry, so delicious. But
no, these peanut butters, crazy.
Wow, good,
crazy. Yeah. I actually came up with this. He was only doing oatmeal and raisin. I'm like, bruh, you ain't got no peanut butters?
Bro, if he ever buy or get some white chocolate macadamia,
it's going down.
Going down.
I actually love macadamia, so you're right. We got to put that on the hit list.
So, Info Joe, if you're listening, white chocolate macadamia me, please. You know, I'm a big
what
fan.
You think this is? The butter or the butter?
The butter. I was looking at it.
It made a spot on the table, boy.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, pretty sure that's the butter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen out there
Damn,
joining
they
us.
said, Ness, can you please slap the shit out of Ringwalk Danny?
Why?
A la Will Smith style.
But why?
I don't know.
Just because Will is trending right now? What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Jesus.
That comes from the Keggy.
Oh yeah, he's always mean.
He just said Ness looking like he's in the 80s throwback from Run DMC.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he walked in feeling himself.
All the way.
Talking about y'all can't do what I do.
Is it not everyone can pull these colors off like me, man? Hold on, man. Let me back up. See, the hat ain't
Back
really
up. Give him the full shot.
The hat not really part of the ensemble. I'm just trying to do my man Lovejoy some justice, but you know, I normally don't really rock hats, but like, see the stripe? Bam! Then with the Jeezys, I'm just like, yo, yeah! Know what I'm saying?
I didn't know the Snowman had his own shoes.
Snowman.
Yeah, you said the Jeezys.
Yeah. Latin version.
Oh, you gotta say
Lo Jeezy.
Yeah,
Anuel, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm all the way influenced, man.
We got Brandon Lance saying debut the new Arrows opener. Hashtag SDS. Hashtag Ringwalk. Yo, Brandon hates the way I talk. Let me tell you.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes.
How do you know it's hate?
Because he's in the chat every day.
Oh, always correcting you?
Saying, Ness, this guy is fucking killing me.
But he's the grammar police. You never notice? Anytime I mispronounce something, he spells it the way I pronounced it with some sort of joke attached.
That was a super chat, by the way. He said debut the new Arrow opener.
Yeah, I'm waiting for us to finish talking. Can't just play intros.
And then
yo, even Bill called me, Brandon. Bill called me yesterday.
Shit, and I text you.
No, he called. Bruh, stop acting like we didn't have a full-blown conversation. And I told Bill, I said, you know what I'm saying? He called me yesterday. He's like, yo, man, you ain't playing my intro again. I'm like, Bill, you walked in like we didn't know. And I told him, I promise you, me and Danny was texting, and Danny kept telling me, like, yo, play the intro. And I'm like, bruh, if you want me to cut him off, I'll cut him off and play the intro. And you said don't cut him off, so we never had the opportunity to play the intro.
Yeah, but, you know, he didn't go on talking the entire time he was here. He took a pause, and then...
It's an introduction. It's usually played before you start cooking. Just saying.
Yo, they said, ruin the 504. So Ness and Danny looking like a road working crew.
Yo, that's so true. That's so true. The orange and the bright. Yo, why you do that, dog?
Yo, Marlon said Ness and Danny look like highlighters.
Love it. I love it.
Oh, man.
Yo, I told you, not many people can pull this off. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple.
Only construction workers can.
Yeah, well, yeah. And, you know, where would we be without the great construction workers of America? The road workers, especially. Shout out to DOT, keeping those streets nice and safe for us to get to and from. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like you're about to go for a fast-paced walk.
Exactly. You
Bro,
see it.
this is
You see it.
beautiful.
Let me move the mic. Oh, yeah. You see it? Yo, listen. And I got the Corvette grind underneath. I'm OD with the yellow, with the highlight green today. It say Corvette grind right there. You got to feel inspired, man. Get out of here. Let's go.
Yo, so let me, I'm curious now, right? Corvette is beautiful.
Thank you.
I look at it every day.
I actually love. Before you go ahead and give me your criticism, it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I get to fulfill my dream of having it, but you know it's giving the show itself a higher quality. Every single guest since I've brought that car has noticed the car and then it's like, oh, that's your car? Yeah, motherfucker. TBV doing it like that. So I think it's working.
So it's a write-off.
Simple.
Now, I was curious, bro. What's next?
Car-wise?
Yeah.
I ain't even thinking about a car anytime soon. I'm actually thinking like, I don't even.
Go ahead, champ, because now I'm intrigued. What you got to say?
The Cadillac, but I don't want to think about a car because I can't afford another payment right now. Just for being honest, I got a house in Florida that I'm not trying to sell, and I again gave you some pointers yesterday. You shouldn't sell if you only have had it for a year, especially if the house has raised in value. That means you're going to gain some money, but you'll end up giving it all to Uncle Sam in capital gains. So I have to at least keep it for 24 months. But truthfully, like, Florida's a retirement state. Like, I got a beautiful house out there. I don't think I need to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happens out here happens out here. But, I mean, I got a vacation home in Florida, so what?
Yeah, no, I hear you, champ. I hear you. I was just curious, right? Because growing up, I had, like, my dream car. And then I always told myself, like, this is going to be the first car I buy brand new.
Which one was it? What was the dream car? Fill us in.
The dream, so it was two. It was like my first one and then like the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal's always been a G-Wagon.
Oh, wow. You got expensive taste. Isn't that like 500,000?
No.
3?
No. A little bit more than yours.
You're crazy.
I promise you.
Now you're going to make me Google. Impossible.
Google
Impossible.
it.
Listen,
I thought they're like a little above 100,000.
Yeah, they're a little bit.
We'll see. G-Wagon price.
Now, if you get like the AMG, that might be closer to like 2.
Look. Just MSRP for the regular G-Wagon is 132,000.
Yeah, go to next.
133,000 and 250. That's the regular.
Brand new though. That's brand new.
But that's the regular.
Yeah.
But that's the regular.
Yeah. But that was my ultimate. All right, that was my
That's
ultimate.
expensive taste. And he's younger than me. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've never wanted.
But you've had nice cars though.
But I've never wanted a car as expensive as this until now. Never in my life. Like. Never. I just never.
Yeah, the G-Wagon was always.
So you got expensive taste from the rip.
But the one that caught my attention is crazy because this was like, the one I fell in love with was like a 90s, the box. But the Jeep Grand Cherokee, I'm not really a fan of the new ones. But like.
What, the ones that look like the Hummer? Let me see. I'm going to just go.
The old ones. Hold on. Look. Let me pull it up. And then I'll tell. But yeah, bro, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I don't like the new ones though. The new models that have.
So what you want, like a SRT8?
Nah, like I don't even want the Trackhawk.
Wow, that's more expensive than SRT8, champ. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't.
That's like 100.
Yeah, it's about 90. I'm saying I don't want that.
About 90, no, it's 100.
I'm saying I don't want that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want the SRT8?
No, I don't even. I just to me like a nice mid model.
Give us a picture. You on Google?
Well, no. So this is the one. We're still loading because we have shitty internet here. Sorry, people. Very shitty internet.
Oh.
Go back to Let me find it. Hold on.
They go to Challenger. They even stalking me on your fucking web searches.
Yeah.
I love that Challenger. You know Deontay Wilder had one with his face on it on the door. That shit was crazy.
Like this is all right. We're good now. This is what I had like.
What?
Like this one right here.
You playing, man? You talking about the old Cherokee box
No,
ones?
listen. That's what I had fell in love with back then.
Back then, when? How old were you?
Man, probably like 6, 7.
They used to steal cars in Chicago.
Right now, that's hot.
But back then,
we're good.
That was like a huge car they used to steal other cars. What? That 4x4 Cherokee? That shit used to be amazing.
Yeah, my grandmother and her sister lived next door to each other. Right.
Okay.
So I guess what would that be? My second cousin. She had one, a red one, and I just loved it.
They was nice, especially them sports.
And she always kept it clean and shit. And I was like, yo, Grand Cherokees. And as time went on, Grand Cherokees still were like my car that I wanted. Especially like a lot of my boys had the SRT8s. They used to take them to like the tracks and shit, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's
Y'all got a track in Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we got a couple tracks out there. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
But I've never been like a speed demon.
Oh no, I was, bro.
Yeah,
we had a track in New Jersey. It was called Englishtown, And I used to race the quarter mile there. I used to be into imports heavy.
Yes, you do drag it all? Because I know once a month here at the Speedway they have the community. My friend goes out there with his I
wouldn't do it now. It's just, you go through phases in your life, and I realized a long time ago that whole hooking cars up, that shit costs too much money. I did that with my GTO, Camaro. I had a M3, the E whatever series, E62 or whatever they call it, the number version of it. And you just spend too much money. I love carbon fiber too. Like, bruh, I've already checked. Ken Porter has the car I got. Sean Porter's, Sean Porter's father got the same car I got, but he's got 20,000 minimum upgrades in carbon fiber. Like, anything you see on my car that's black, his shit is carbon fiber. I got carbon flash, he got carbon fiber. And even where you don't see carbon flash on mine, he got carbon fiber because he got the add-ons. Like, he got the lip kit, the skirts.
And let me tell you,
his shit.
Let me tell you, for a person who doesn't really, I'm not really attracted to that kind of vehicle, those carbon fiber details make a huge difference.
Huge. Listen, I've been struggling. You think I haven't been Google searching it? I've been struggling with buying it because I don't live where, like, bro, it was beautiful in Florida because I would go, to Sarasota, and my boy had a shop there. So he'd do anything for me. And it's not about price. It's about knowing that you're not getting ripped off. That's always been a stigma for mechanics, right? It's like you can't trust the motherfuckers. Yeah. They always up price you and shit.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of shitty because my brother's a mechanic. He's a mechanic,
so
man.
He gets that rap.
Man, and
he hates it?
No. I'm just saying I wish I was in Chicago because it's like, he does all my dad has 3 rigs. He's a diesel mechanic at that.
Man, you might have to fly Marvin out from Border Wars. He's a diesel mechanic.
Yeah, he's a diesel. So what I was getting at, he's a diesel mechanic, but he knows how to work on regular cars as well. So my dad has 3 rigs. He does everything for my dad's rigs, everything for my dad's trucks. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, damn, like I wish I could be out there, save me some money. Save me some money on some of these things. But yeah, bro, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, that one's first.
So right now though, you obviously feeling like you need a car, right? Because I see you searching and shit. So what is it that you're being drawn to?
I've seen some Grand Cherokees I do like. Like some 20s, some 21s. Because I don't like the new model. Like the 22, I don't like it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, champ. This new Gladiator, you seen the Gladiator?
Screen share.
Bro, look at this.
What's
shit.
a Gladiator? Oh yeah, that's what I said. The Cherokee that looks like a Hummer.
Yeah, but it's not a Cherokee. But yeah, it's a Gladiator.
It's like a Rubicon or a Wrangler.
Yeah, something like that, just with the little.
I do like those, but I swear to God, the wheelbase looks too skinny. I feel like that little shit gonna flip. It's like a fake pickup truck. You got to test drive is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd be scared. I did see one out here in Vegas hooked up that made it look more like a Hummer because it had, like, you see how Bill Haney's truck is?
Yeah.
They had that one lifted with all the lift kit and better rims, so it looked way more aggressive.
Yo, I just noticed on BH's truck yesterday, the back row has like an extra like 1.5 feet of space. Did you notice that?
Maybe he didn't add the third row.
I mean, I've never seen a pickup with a third row, but
you're right. I'm not a pickup guy.
Nah, but
I got the Florida neighbor like, yo, you gonna get a pickup next.
But nah, bro, you don't notice. So like, if you're sitting in his,
cut that.
Yeah, if you're sitting in his back row, you can recline your seat quite a bit.
Oh, I ain't sit in his back row.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't sit in it either.
So real quick, just so that we don't lose any actual boxing fans, we're gonna go ahead and let you know what we're actually here to talk about. And the beautiful part of what we're talking about is it is going to be a reminder, a warning, and a suggestion for you to go and follow us on all forms of social media, especially on Instagram, where we are extremely active and posting all the news. Because sometimes there may be a topic or two that just isn't big enough to be an entire 3 to 4 hour show. So Instagram is a great place for that. So here's what took place yesterday. We posted this on Instagram, and it was obviously a quote from our interview with Caleb Plant, where he was calling Jermall Charlo easy work. For Jermall Charlo, and you basically went to social media and said you were going to be direct and you wanted that fight, I believe,
It's a
for
handsome
September,
guy
right
right
there talking.
Yeah, I didn't put no date on it. I'm just letting him know. I felt like he kept making little comments like, oh, I don't know about that fight with whoever, or, and then, say like another indirect comment. And it's like, if you got something to say, you should just say it to me, because all the indirect comments, that's silly to me. So let me just go ahead and lay it on out there for you. I mean, you can fight, and, if you ask me, that's easy work. So.
And obviously he was talking about Jermall Charlo, and this is what happened. Anthony Dirrell jumped in, right, in our comment section, which is another reason that you should be following us, because even followers of fighters are following us because they know we bring that sauce. And he said he got stopped, and now he think he can beat everybody. Clown. That's pretty rough. Like, he could have just ended it at everybody.
That clown word is
right? Clown is like, I don't even respect you. I didn't know it was like that.
So I covered the Canelo Plant fight. I covered Fight Week. I remember bringing it up to Anthony. I'm like, hey, big win Saturday. Because he kept calling for the winner. I'm like, well, what about the loser? Both men are good champions. Both men are good names.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't get the winner, why not take the loser? And he's like, I'm at the point of my career where fighting the loser does nothing for me. I want the big fights, the title fights. So yeah, and I never thought he would get the winner. I never
thought never thought Anthony would get the winner.
Correct.
The winner of
Canelo Plant.
Of course not.
Yeah, but that's what he was calling for, is what I'm saying. Because he was on the co-main. He was co-main event. That's what he was asking for. So now, in this case, Caleb did lose the fight. And now that's a fight that seems possible, and a fight that I honestly like, right? I was there when he fought Benavidez, and it wasn't until late in the fight that Benavidez was able to get the stoppage. So I wouldn't be opposed to this fight, especially the way Dirrell looked, in November. Dirrell looked very good. Got a spectacular knockout, so I don't mind the fight. But what are your thoughts on the fight and the comment itself, Ness? Were you surprised when you saw that? When you saw Anthony
Actually,
comment?
I was just happy. And that's why, can you get a screen share? That's why we had created this, because like I put, shout out to Anthony Dirrell, the dog, back in our comments, because this isn't the first time. He was just in our comments saying that Caleb was capping about having a fight on the table with him. Caleb comes in the studio. He says he got an offer, and, obviously the dog is back in the comment section. So I'm just happy TBV's making that traction in the boxing world, and that we got fighters, elite level fighters, bickering in our comment section. That's all I care about. But the fight itself, I'll take it. The dog is 37. It's just the right fight for Plant to come back to. But like I told him in the interview, that ain't no tune-up.
No, it's not a tune-up, but it's still a good enough fight to come back to, right? If you're Caleb.
Oh, it's a good fight to come back to, because it'll get the crowd and the fight fans actually excited, because it's not a tune-up. If you coming back to Mike Lee or Feisenbutts, then we're like,
I was just going to say, Fegan boots. How do you say
finger in the butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're silly. Yo, it's crazy that this little card talk that we got the show started with, I've had numerous people from the TBV community reach out to me in such a short amount of time since we start talking about that. So shout out to you guys tuned in, listening. If you are watching, please go ahead and make sure to subscribe if you're not doing so already. Smash that like button. We got over 200 people watching live, only 59 likes. Smash that like button and continue to grow TBV.
Word, man. Because remember, with our growth comes better interviews, and with better interviews means better guests, and with better guests means you're more content with the overall product that we're bringing you. And speaking of product, we're making tweaks, like I told you, since my move to Las Vegas and merger with Fight Stars. So I want to remind you that we had an episode of Untitled here in studio. We had a fantastic guest by the name of Brandon from Las Vegas. You guys should definitely check it out for a multitude of reasons. Next week, we'll also have another guest. We're going to continue to bring in local Las Vegas attractions. Brandon has about 147,000 followers on TikTok, creates some amazing content on TikTok, is a realtor here in Las Vegas, and pretty much knows all the hot spots here in Las Vegas. So give him a follow. You can check out our Instagram. We actually posted his social media on our story a bunch of times. This week, we're scheduled to have a exotic dancer in studio for Monday. So join us on Untitled. If you didn't catch our episode of Untitled, it is on our Patreon page for all our Patreons at a $15 level and above. And it's on members right now if you are a YouTube member as well at the 15 champ level and above. Yeah. So we talked cars for that whole beginning, and now I'm getting a multitude of pictures from people showing me their cars, and someone just sent, not someone, Abe actually was a sponsor of the show for about 5 years. Shout out to El Camino. Yes. I know Stainless and a bunch of you guys remember El Camino, and he just showed me what he says I should get and what he got, and I'm just like, doggy, no way I could afford that and the vet. But this has become my new love, all because I drove Pats. I would have never, I already knew the Escalade was expensive. I had a friend from the Heavy Hitters called DJ Ramo. I remember one year he bought a brand new Escalade. I don't even know what year it was that year, but just when he bought, that's when I realized, like, damn, these trucks are $100,000. Like, why? This shit is an American car. But it's luxury, man. It's like driving a cloud with all the powers.
Yeah, no, shout out to El Camino.
Hell yeah, shout out to Abe and his beautiful truck and his beautiful support and the fact that he's an amazing friend, and I can't wait to link up yet again.
Yeah, we've had some good nights here in Vegas with
amazing nights. I mean, I wish he was more of a smoker than he is a drinker, but
We actually, I'm sure you don't remember because you never remember shit. But the night before Danny Jacobs Canelo, we were with Abe in Lobby Bar at MGM.
And that's when Gabriel Flores Jr. showed up.
No, dude, I'm talking like 3 years ago, champ. You're talking like
Were you with me when Gabriel Flores and his father showed up?
Yeah, that was after Devin's fight against Linares.
Is that the one where they had the fight?
Yes.
So you met the girl. You met Brianna. She was there.
I don't think so because I left.
Oh.
I left.
Why? We kicked you out?
Nah, Devin's after party.
Oh, so you slipped off without inviting me. Now the truth comes out.
I'm sure Bill would have invited you.
Now the truth comes out. He dipped off. I looked around like, where? Oh, I don't know. He left. And all of a sudden, you was doing your thing. I got a cash app from Anthony Johnson. You already know, keeping it going. And he says, TBV, 2 fire emojis.
Well, appreciate you, champ. Appreciate that. But yeah, bro, you don't remember. It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. I still got the video. Me and you singing some Manuel.
Let's go. Play it.
In the MGM lobby bar. Let me find
Play it. I dare you.
Find it.
I dare
That's the day your man's got sick as fuck. Remember? He got so sick. He had
he had to get the IV.
The IV.
Yeah, man, y'all dudes don't know how to drink, man. That's the sad part. Like everybody, I never have been the type to drink till I'm drunk. Like that's not like I'm good off that. Why? What for?
What for? No, I hear you. I hear you, champ. But yeah, man. So let me ask you this: do you believe that a fight between Dirrell and Plant is that a main event fight for you? Is that a headline fight for you, or is
on Showtime? Yeah. Why not? Okay. Hell yeah, man. Listen,
look, people in the
you
comments,
know me though. You know me. They gonna call me a PBC fanboy and all that shit. But like fucking Parker and Andre are headlining, and Matchroom is literally saying they're not re-upping with him, that they can't do nothing for him, that they've tried all they can try. So like, if a dude who his promoter is literally saying I'm done. After this fight, he's cut off. I can't help him. It's still a main event. How the fuck Plant, who did 800,000 versus Dirrell, who was a former champion, ain't a main event? I mean, last I checked, Parker ain't never win shit.
Yo, can I get a screenshot?
And come on, man. Like, look, people got to be fair.
Look, champ, you don't remember that? That was that night, champ. You don't remember?
Damn, Danny, you are so. Man, listen, I got my gym bag.
I got my gym bag.
Okay, so we just waiting on Ken now.
Yeah, this was...
Wow, you look super Mexican with that mustache, right?
Yeah.
You just need a sombrero right there, bro. What the freak?
So this was...
Yo, I used to love them sneakers.
For everybody, yeah, you had a bunch of them,
A bunch of them 270s. Yeah.
So for everybody seeing this right now, this is in Vegas outside of a diner that's 24 hours called the Peppermill. The Peppermill is where Nestor and I first met up.
Oh, that's the first time we met?
No, that was the second time we went there. That was Jacobs and Canelo weekend.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, but
was it strippers there?
Nah, bro, it's a diner.
That's what I don't remember.
But
we ate?
Yeah, food. It's a diner once again. But yeah, man, we're good.
Don't remember that.
We're good on the screen share.
Shout out to that picture. Damn, iPhone does that a lot.
Look, let me
pop
tell
up the memories.
Let me tell you
shit.
something. To me, it was just cool going back to where it started for me.
Yeah,
because it started in that diner. I'll never forget. We was talking,
crazy,
and you asked me for my thoughts on the first Canelo Triple G. The second one hadn't happened yet. You asked me for my thoughts on the first one, and by the time I was done talking, you were applying for my credential to Munguia Liam Smith.
Yeah, man, I knew from the door you was knowledgeable. It's funny because I remember you periodically being on the show. I remember you being at Beer House Live with me, Ken, and his newborn. And you were
Sean's newborn, yeah.
Yeah, I keep saying Ken. Yeah, so with Sean's newborn, but Ken was there.
Ken,
Sean, and the baby.
We had 3 generations of Porter boys.
Yeah. And you co-hosted there.
I did.
And you have been on the show a few times. You would pop on, and I always told you, yo, you should be on the show more. But everything happens for a reason and at the right time. And here you are. But I knew your knowledge was on par. That's why, like you said, before the conversation was done, I was already applying because I knew you would be a perfect Vegas correspondent. And here we are, 4 years later,
man. And it's,
getting that money.
It's crazy, bro, because I always tell you I thought that the military was gonna be my traveling, right? Yeah. Everybody says you'll get to travel. Look, military took me to Afghanistan, but boxing's took me everywhere, man. I mean, shit, Miami.
Yo, you're so right.
Miami numerous times. Shit, Miami, everywhere. Name a major city. I've been there because of boxing.
For real.
Because of
I went to Chicago because of boxing. I'd have never went to Chicago for what? What am I doing in Chirac? I hate the cold. I went for Eddie Hearn.
Yo, Ryan, let me tell you. My man calls me. He's like, "Yo, champ, I'm in Chicago for the day. I need some weed. My flight's in 4 hours." I'm like, "Bro, you can't wait. Till your flight." He's like, "No." I'm like, "All right,
what
cool."
What do it say? Eat, smoke, boxing. That's all I do.
Nestor got a rental to go meet up with one of my boys
in the hood.
In the hood. I'm talking about the hood. He calls me. He's like, "Bro, this shit's like a fucking documentary. I went from downtown."
For real?
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like what's the name of that main street that I drove and everything just changes?
Oh, Michigan Avenue.
So you on Michigan Avenue, and for whatever reason, it looks like suburbia. but you keep driving, and then all of a sudden it just slowly starts to deteriorate and look like, if you ever watch The Wire, like Baltimore, and every other street, literally, this is no exaggeration, has one of those new Ford Explorer cop cars parked every 2 blocks. I'm like, God damn, what be going on down here? Every other block has a cop car parked on the street. Like, I wouldn't even live there. Like, if you need that many cops just to be, I'm gone. What the hell is going on out there? But you keep driving, and it just changes from like upscale to super duper 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 fucking horrible and like a war zone, and then it changes into Latinoville. It's crazy. And then you get to the airport. It's insane, that one street. Chicago.
I've been to Chicago once, and I only went like downtown, like to go to like Uno's and stuff like that.
No, I've been downtown because that's where Eddie had everything.
I went there once because my grandmother and I were driving from here to New York.
Damn.
For a family reunion.
Wow.
It was like a summer trip.
All right.
So
I just did it. So
we stopped up in Chicago because we had family there. This was for one and only time I ever been.
Right.
I don't remember where we were downtown though. And like this dude tried to carjack us. That's how I found out my grandma was strapped. I didn't know.
Whoa.
Until then, because she pulled the gun out and was like, I don't think
same
someone.
Corvette driving grandma?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I gotta introduce.
We gotta get her on the show.
Dude, she
can't be drag stripping Corvettes and carrying Glocks and not come on TBV, man. She's my type of lady. Let's go. What? Bruh, no way. That's insane. I got a cash app from Abel Garcia. Shout out to you for saving us that 30% Raping You records from YouTube. He says, good morning. Shout out them highlighters. Laughing out loud. Much love, TBV. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. I do see the construction and shit now. We need two signs, like and a little backup sound.
Right.
Beep, beep. Yo. So.
Yo, it's funny. I'm about to show you something. People talking about construction workers and highlighters and shit. It's coming. I'm looking for this. But go ahead.
Y'all don't want to see Danny outfits. Danny goes in.
I don't know if you're reading the chat. People like, oh, this Danny ate the old Danny, and
damn.
They're like, yo, basically saying the obvious, like they don't recognize me.
Oh man.
Shit like that. But let me tell you, this right here, can I get a screen share? So this right here is a cooling, this right here is a cooling vest, right? So
damn, Danny?
Yeah, obviously that's the highlighter yellow you got on.
Yeah.
So this is still back in my service days. What year is this?
Cooling vest to keep you cool in Afghanistan?
No, you would soak it. You'd soak it wet, right?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't, and you'd put it on, but after a couple seconds, it won't get you wet. You get what I'm saying? So like the vest absorbs the water, and with the heat, it cools you down.
But it doesn't get you wet.
It does not get you wet.
Dope.
Yeah.
Fucking Army
So
technology.
anyway, the reason I pulled this picture up, the job gave us this, right? I wore this to a party that weekend.
That vest?
I wore that vest to a house party that weekend.
Like how though?
I had
it was a Halloween party?
No. It was a summer party. And I had a white t-shirt with lettering like this. And then the shorts, I have shorts this color. And yeah, I just rocked it, bro. I rocked it.
Where's that picture?
Let me find that. We're good on the screen share. We're good on the
Well, for those trying to attack my man's Danny, let me get a screen share here. And just I guess we'll just wait. Waiting it out.
Yo,
all right.
People feeling the Cuban chain, bro. The Cuban link chain.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's that Fight Stars money. This was a prop from one of our shows that I took home by accident, so I brought it back. It looks real, though. Look at y'all. Got him. Got him. Okay. All right, give me that screen share. So for all those hating on my man Danny, this is gonna be with me and Danny. Hopefully me and Danny. I haven't gotten Danny approved, but hopefully because we both need it. But I was trying to train with Ken, and he's like, yo, Come to my private facility, and you can work out here
in my backyard.
But you got to do a before and after picture. And I'm like, fuck yeah, totally.
I think I'd be the perfect before picture.
No, me too, man. I still got a dad bod. You know, I just my weight is I wear my weight better than most because of my height. But you know, I could definitely get toned.
People in the chat are saying that picture I just showed with the vest on
is it Photoshop?
No, they're like, that's welterweight Danny. That was 154-pound Danny. Yo, that was 210-pound Danny.
Wow. So that was 210. We good. That was 210.
Yeah, I was for sure 210 right there.
Wow.
You know, between 205 and 210. But yeah, I have not been under 200 pounds since I joined the Air Force. Since I joined the Air Force, I have not been under 200. I got under 200.
And you're 5'9"?
5'10". I'm 5'10". I got like
today. Brandon asked me, "Yo, what's Danny's hoodie size?" Because he sent me a hoodie. He wanted to send you one. I said, I don't know. I said, I think 2X.
Yeah, it depends on the hoodie. If it's like this, right? If it's like a Nike or an Under Armour hoodie, XL for sure. Those don't shrink. But other brands, like this is Fashion Nova. This is an XL. If I was to buy it again, I'd probably buy a XX because they do shrink.
I don't know. I got that weed one from Fashion Nova with the big ass weed leaf on it. I gotta see. I watched it. I don't think it shrunk, but I'm not sure if I wore it yet.
Yeah, nah. So we do got people here.
Danny, did you fly jets because you was in the Air Force?
No, that's not what I did, bro. What I did was people are asking Kenny who that Kenny Porter. That's Ken Porter.
Yeah.
For those of you asking,
I'm trying to go there today. I'm waiting for like another 2 hours to go by to be like, yo. Could we go today? Because if he's not ready today, then I'm gonna go check out City Athletic. But whoa, Dennis Douglas gym is expensive.
Yeah, when you hit me,
you checked it.
Yeah, but I checked it,
bruh.
I checked it when he opened it, and I checked it. Bro,
who is paying that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to put it out there. I mean, it's too late. I'm in the boxing world, and I just said his name. And that it's expensive, so it's out there. But like, yo, that's crazy. I'm just being real. I gotta see what he offering for that. Like the unlimited package.
Yo, let me tell you too.
That's insane. That unlimited.
His classes are always full.
I'm sure.
And it's always women.
Oh, bag beaters.
But it's funny because one of his clients now for years was my former first sergeant in the Air Force. So I used to get into a lot of trouble, and so she saw me at his gym one time. She was like, she was no longer in the Air Force. She's like, hey, I'm like, oh, what's up? Yeah, but I saw those prices too, champ.
I'm gonna send you this shit so you could really see them. Did you really see them?
Yeah, unless they've gone up even more. Danny, where you at now? About 245 now, bro. Probably about 255, maybe 260-ish. If I had to, I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'd say about 255 for sure.
Look at that.
What am I? Oh, you just
nah, I ain't gonna put it out there like that. People gonna have to stumble on that on their own. But what is that? 425. Who is that? Is that AMG? Let me open up these phone lines, man. Them things is expensive, though.
These are per week.
Yeah. What? You seen the unlimited?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's crazy. And what does unlimited mean? I want to go every day. You know what I'm saying?
And that's for the group session. So you can go to as many group classes or training sessions. Yo, there has to be like just a gym fee. No, I'm serious. Like these are for classes.
No, I hear you, but there's no way they're doing just a gym fee. I would hope. That would be dope. He's actually super close to this studio.
Bro, if I hit him up, I'm sure he'll let us pay just gym fees.
So it's his gym. You're sure of that?
Yes.
I hope.
Because the one we went to where Ken was at,
That one is called Real Boxing.
Yes. So
That's nice.
That was Dennis's gym until this one got finished. So he went from that one to the one he's at now.
With those prices, I can see how he bought a new gym. Whoa. Yeah, man. Hit him up, man.
I'll hit him
what
up.
time he open? I'm sure he open. That's gym's open early.
I'll
do
hit
he
him
got
up.
a shower? If he got a shower in there, then I'm gonna be like, oh, okay.
So I don't know about
boxing gyms don't be having shower. That's why I can't wait for Pat to finish with this motherfucking building. We gonna kill it with that.
And the shower, well, there's showers throughout, but there's showers right there attached
to the gym. Like that. I don't know why boxing gyms think they need to be grungy and smelly. And get the fuck out of here, man. We all here trying to get some work, and I ain't trying to ruin my seats. Especially cloth seats, the worst with sweat, man. You leaving stains and everything. Come on, man.
Excuse me, bro.
Yo, Brandon said, what about his super chat? How you let me forget his super chat?
I read it.
For those that don't know, he asked us to debut the Earl Spence SDS show intro opener. So is it an acapella? Cause I spit over this motherfucker like, Danny, why you always texting? Punch you in your head, now you looking, I don't know. I'm done. I'm not a rapper. Where's the rest of the beat? I mean, why is it just a beat though?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up? You wanted to just debut the beat. I feel like it's mandatory to spit over an instrumental, Danny. Where's your shit at? Let me hear it.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for my 16.
What?
Yeah, you gotta pay for my 16 shit. You gotta pay for an 8, bro. I ain't spitting for free.
Dog, you could get a deal, man. You know how many people watch this show? Kanye might watch this motherfucker.
You right.
Right episode might land on his lap. And he like, oh, you from Chi-Town? I don't get this. Maybe he sent the wrong track.
Yo, did you ever finish watching his documentary, Genius?
That is crazy. That was something that I actually liked. I never got to finish it.
Let me tell you something.
I tried to. I think I made it to like the third episode.
If I got the opportunity to beat Cootie, I'm leaving TBV.
I bet. I mean, TBV and Kanye not on the same level. I mean, if Kanye called me, I might lead TBV just as long as he give me all the Yeezys he dropped. But it got to be the 300s, 350s.
The 350s.
Yeah, I don't want them other weird ass space.
Bro, the
boots.
new ones.
Actually, he got some 350 something, right? That they like got a little ankle sock to him. Them red ones just came out. You seen them?
That's the one I'm talking. Fire.
Yeah, I tried, but I ain't win. It's getting harder and harder to win. It's crazy.
Fire, champ.
Who we going to? Is that
who we got? What is
that? Let me go here, and that is
who we got, champ?
It is Tim in Washington, Seattle, Washington. What up, Tim?
Oh shit! What's up, Ness? Woo!
Let's go!
Anyway, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, baby. Love the energy. What up?
Good evening and good night and good afternoon. How you doing, man? Oh, I got a couple questions to ask you.
What up?
Because I know that you're the one that has all the answers. First of all, what happened to Canelo versus the cruiserweight?
Oh yeah, man. He chose the.
I'm working. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he chose the Eddie Hearn and Matchroom deal, but there is the possibility of that third fight still being Makabu on the zone.
Okay. Well, Bob Ironman, the Dubois fight. What's going on with that?
It's actually Frank Warren, and it's happening. Trevor Bryant will be facing Daniel Dubois. Frank Warren lost the purse bid to Don King, who bid like 3-point-something mil.
But with that
Bivol fight though.
With that,
go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say with that, it's a little tricky right now because Don King is saying that he plans to take them to court over the split.
Yeah, the WBA though, they ain't gonna stop the fight. Just like Dillian White took the WBC to court, and that ain't stop his fight.
Okay.
Well, Jesus, hell. Okay, so what? Okay, honestly, this is gonna sound really weird. But
Yo, this is
I haven't
weird.
slept
This
for a
feels so
couple days.
planned now that you look at the episode. You wearing orange and me.
Canelo, what's his biggest threat? Let's be honest. What's Canelo's biggest threat?
Benavidez or
Arthur Beterbiev?
Or Beterbiev, yeah.
Okay.
Makabu?
Well, I love you, man.
Thank you, brother. Love you right back. Without you, there's no me, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see where we're at on these subscriptions, because you know we're trying to make it to 132,000. $131,839. All right, so we need about 150 more, man. Let's go. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We working. No one in studio, but we will have Summer Lynn this weekend or this week. And who do we have Wednesday? There's someone definitely locked in.
For tomorrow?
Let me check my calendar. Maybe I'll put it in the calendar.
Yeah, bro. So many different people booking that it's hard for me to keep up, man. It's hard for me to keep up. Yeah, they said
maybe Brandon will tell me. Brandon! Oh, yes. Isn't it Stenonia? No, not Stenonia. He scheduled someone.
Butayev, maybe?
Nah, I wish.
Well, you said Stananonius, right? So that's why I said Butayev.
Oh, we got another comment in our comic section? Oh, yo, shout out to Jemmy. Fucking love him, man. Yo, them clips he making has got us popping. Look at the comment section on Instagram. Tio out here, let's talk about it. Tio is literally out here. That's me. That's me. It was a conspiracy. Who's worse, Tio or Wilder? Tio literally called Wilder a bitch for acting the way he's acting. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah. Somebody tell me what's Tio doing? Don't be afraid to fucking say the truth. See, you dudes is I was talking to you. You talking about Wilder acting like a bitch for all the excuses he made. Now you sitting in front of a camera talking about it's a conspiracy, a scheme. We see it now. They all wanted, they was all against you. They took the belts. It was always to get Haney to Bruh, you sound like you on some shit that I want to smoke. It's funny. Tio out. I love him. But look who's there. Kendall Ho, former world champion. Look who's there. 2-time former world champ. David Benavidez. What'd he say? That ass beating Cambosos gave him turned his ass into a dummy.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh, they biting in TBV comment section. They ain't just commenting, they like virtual smacks at each other. I love it though. Thank you, Jemmy. I told you. And you don't even know. I'm telling you, just give me a little bit of time. You about to go further than me. Cause I showed someone already what you did for me. You know. I'll just tell you. The schmo, he already wants your work. Yeah.
Shout out to the schmo, man.
He already wants your work, bro.
You know,
and I'm just gonna hook you up and get you right.
You know, he is Chicago.
But it takes time. All these things takes time. He's a Chicago guy.
Yeah,
he just bought a house out here. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's killing it. He actually has a podcast with Henry Segudo. So
Segudo.
So Jemmy, that's the ultimate hookup because their show is together, so you'll be doing cuts for him too. But you know, don't push me to the side because you starting to do MMA guys and shit like that. Next thing you know, you're doing Connor, and it's like, yo, Ness, I ain't got time for you. But you should be receiving a call too. I told you. So, you know. Michael Hunter not even in Vegas right now. He just hit me up. He said, I'm back working for now, locking in my next fight. He said studio in Florida. Nah. I moved to Sin City. Sin City, like Brooklyn's big. My girl was, see, I thought you said you ain't like them boobs. Baby, this entertainment.
Your ass asking for a beat down.
No, I mean, it ain't the truth, though. Like, isn't
I
it the
hear you.
truth?
I hear you, champ.
What is this? Will Smith back? Let me get this up. We got to start this over. How do we start this over? Let's see if we can go like this. Bang. And then we go like this. He dipped that shit like Chris Rock should have did. Yo, why they add the soundbite like? Yo, Will Smith dominating the Instagram and the fucking social media. Take it down, please.
Yo, just curious, man. Did you ever hear from Jake?
Jake Paul?
Yeah. About okay, because I know he was talking about going in on a private jet for the Australia trip.
Nah, he didn't hit me up. He didn't hit me up. But who did I talk to? Oh, I told Bill about that, so maybe he could plug us. Remember, we told him yesterday in the parking lot, like, yo, you seen Jake? You know what I mean? You know?
And
I'd rather fly with Jake.
From the sound of it, might
Yo, there's actually, this is a free plug for these mugs. There's actually a creator jet. Yeah. Some creators bought an airline and they're doing a 12 creator giveaway, all inclusive too. Crazy.
For like a vacation?
Actually, I'm going to forward this other thing that I just got yesterday. Someone just hit me up yesterday. I got to see if this is fake. I'm sending it to Ryan right now as soon as I find it in his fucking email. Here it goes. No, that's not it. So anyway, what they sent me, I don't even, here it is. No, that's Fly to Coachella. This is the one, the creators, it's called Willa Air. I'm going to send you this anyway. Because fuck it, if we could work with them, I want some of them free private jets. Ryan, what's your email? Is it not right? Text it to me.
Yep.
Because it's not, none of these say, I got every other Ryan in the world, but the Ryan I need to send this to. All right, so anyway, we were talking about this one email, which is a Willa Air, which is
real quick before I forget.
The first
shout out to Ryan
airline.
Shout out to Ryan before we pull out that airline. Ryan texted us when we were talking about the vehicles, and he brought up the white. You brought up the white Benz truck, right? Let me tell you why specifically the white G-Wagon was the one I wanted. Because Kanye said, mayonnaise colored Benz, I push Miracle Whips.
I remember that was the first album.
Yes, it was.
Yep, I remember that. That was actually when I was like, wow, he's pretty good. I swear.
Yeah, that was on Last Call.
And on his that album, my favorite song was what is it? DJ Quick with Jay-Z and him? Who's that? It's some dude I don't really often listen to, but he did good with him and Kanye and Jay on it together.
Yeah, well, that bar I just dropped was from Last Call, which Jay-Z is on. That's the last track of the album.
It was fun watching that though, like how he went in there.
You got to finish it, bro.
And he fucking
just finish it.
Got on a song with Jay. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. You
all right, so I sent him the Willa Air, which is
show the people, Ness.
Nah, it's a creator airline. Like I told you, they're the first creator airline, and they're gonna be doing a top creator event around the world for their inaugural flight to Coachella, which we don't really need a flight to Coachella, right? I mean, I guess we do because we're in Vegas.
Why would we need to go to Coachella? Are you trying to go party?
Well, this is a creator event. Networking with other creators, I don't know. Maybe instead of wanting to get on Jake's Paul jet, you meet him at this event and he actually like, oh, you're that podcast, the greatest and the biggest one. Get on our jet. That's how things work.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, Amanda might see me and be like, oh, and he's like, oh, you know Amanda? And I'm like, of course, I'm Dominican. Oh, you're Dominican? I would love to hold my camp in the. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
We do have.
Oh, you got chains too, Ness?
We do have some connections.
Dave Martin's Plastic.
We do have some connections to some gyms out there in the DR.
Oh, of course. We got connections everywhere. But where's this other one? Because this one is even more interesting.
Yo, I can't believe David commented that. I didn't know of any maybe beef there with Teofimo. Were you aware?
I ain't know. But I'm just happy it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy God is giving us, he blessing us. Because they could be doing this somewhere else and we could be not, getting the recognition. You know what I mean? It to me is just means something. Did you ever get in touch with Evan? You slacking, man. You gotta do better with this guy. We need him. Where's this fucking email? Did I lose it? All right, I'm gonna move on and get to another caller since I can't seem to find this email, and I'm gonna keep looking for it and give you the details. Don't let me forget, producers. Don't let me forget, because it would be exciting and quite amazing if that email becomes true. And that goes back to Danny saying he expected the Air Force to help him travel the world. And like myself, as a convicted criminal, I got into truck driving once my life as a criminal was done, because I said, damn, how am I going to travel the world? I love to travel. I had so many stamps on my passport, and I'm just like, there's so many places I still haven't been. So I decided to be a truck driver and be what's considered over the road, which means you go from state to state. That never ended up happening. I got a really good job locally, which kept me tri-state. And, my hobby in TBV became Corvette grind, and here we are. But it goes back to what you said. Boxing took me everywhere.
Man.
So many countries, so many states, so many cities.
Yeah,
and it ain't stopped with this email. I'm just bringing it back. This email, again, I can't even pronounce the country they want us to go to, so but I've heard of it. But, my pronunciation skills are trash.
You going to show the email? Or
once I find it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, nah, bro, like, boxing's definitely took us everywhere.
Yes.
You and I have shit together, been from coast to coast.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
And then, by myself, 2019 alone, in the first 11 months, because I left for Afghanistan Thanksgiving weekend that year.
Mm-hmm.
In the first 11 months, working for TBV 2019 alone, I covered 29 events.
Hustler.
Now when I say
the difference? See the difference between those that say I deserve, give me, and those that actually work and got a catalog and a resume that speaks for themselves.
Now when I say
so different.
When I say events, I'm talking fight weeks. I'm not counting each individual day. I'm one event is one fight week, and that's not including all the gyms and shit. But nah, bro.
Boom, here it goes.
It all started because of TBV, but let's see, Ness.
Now, this is an outrageous collaboration idea. I don't think that I'll give you I'm going to send it to Ryan and he'll let us know what to do. But because this is definitely not up our alley, but definitely in our demographic. But what they're asking, I don't know that I can do, even though we may need it. And by we, I mean you and I. But we'll let Ryan look it over and bring it back to build suspense. And if you want to see it, I don't know, send a fucking super chat maybe. Have you even sent me a coffee this morning?
Caleb Plant's in the chat.
No, he not.
Caleb Plant's in the chat.
The real one?
The real one,
Come
bro.
on, man. That's why I like Instagram. We get them verified checks. You can't fake it on Instagram, man. YouTube need to get their verification
They got like
back.
a football player. Ain't that what's my boy from the Chiefs?
Nah, that's that dude. Oh, why he look like Caleb too and he not? I gotta zoom in on this.
What's his name?
Give me the screen share. Why he did that?
Yeah, Travis Kelce. That's Travis Kelce.
Why they do this to my man Caleb? Caleb Black.
Yeah, that's Travis Kelce.
All right, take it down.
I know you're not a football player. Yo,
you keep repeating Travis Kelce. I'm like, damn, I wish he stopped. Like, we don't even know who that is.
Fuck you, pay me.
Like, come on, guy.
His girl.
Who?
Travis Kelce. Fire.
Whose girl?
Travis Kelce.
Is she
Better.
I'm sure. They let
Better.
me pick Brooklyn when it's going to be like, tell the truth. You already know. You know, they be picking their own Brooklyns out here, man. But where we going? Where we go? Oh, we got Cody Crowley. I told you we had somebody. Boom, 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 boom.
Today?
Wednesday. That's Wednesday. 7:30. Cody Crowley, the welterweight. I want to meet him. That interview, he made such a great impression on me on that Zoom interview that we did with him in the past. I can't wait to meet him. And I can't wait to ask him all sorts of questions about Devin so that Bill could pop up like Candyman. I wish there was more people like Bill around here, man. Like, yo, talk about Devin and I'm on your ass. We got some callers. Looks like K-Boxing in D.C. You sure you got your thoughts together? You sure you ready to rock and roll? Get yourself off of all those weird Bluetooths y'all be using. You know, try to give this show the best audio quality for your, community member that's trying to enjoy it. Can also listen to it without any of your background noise.
Just because you brought up Bill and you brought up that email. So last night on our Untitled, we gave them another possible trip that may come up before Australia.
I forgot already. Talk to me.
Bill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't talk about that.
Don't talk about
Untitled
that.
only.
Untitled only.
Yeah,
all right.
Because then everybody, I got to take this. Everybody's going to try and copy.
Sorry, guys. Bill's calling. But we got Izzy with the super chat. Says, coffee for you, Ness. Been so long, I didn't know you were in Vegas. Shout out to Rue, Steve, Jeff, Intrigue, and Big Nick. And new, to me at least, co-host Danny seems to be a good fit. Appreciate you, Izzy. Thank you very much for that super chat. Bobby Smitty said, Bill hears something like Superman and flies in. I'm bullshitting. Anytime we're on a show and Nez gets up for a call, I just assume it's Bill. But let's go ahead and see. Do we have who we got? Who we got that we can get to caller wise?
On Discord you got J-Mac.
Yeah, let's get to J-Mac. There's gonna be no intros right now for at least the next minute or two until Ness comes back in. But let's get to some callers. J-Mac. Did he hop off?
He lowered his hand. Didn't want the pressure.
Okay, who else we got?
We got JT.
JT, can you hear me?
He has to accept the invite.
Accept the invite, JT. Go to CYP. I see CYP out there. Oh, there we go. JT, talk to me, brother.
Rainwalk, what's happening? Good morning.
Good morning, bro. How you feeling? How are you?
Always gravy, always gravy. Back to Miami, then to Chicago. I'm headed to your hometown.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby. I love it.
First of all, we got to talk about Plant and the dog. That's actually a really good fight compared to the Charlo, compared to the Benavides, what they're doing. So we cannot hate what Plant and the dog is doing. First of all, we also got to praise Devin Haney and Canelo for their 3-fight plan. Praise Allah, praise Alhamdulillah, gracias a Dios. Thank God for the boxing, for real boxers that are actually doing something. They're doing a plan, and they're giving what the fans want. Danny, Ness, always do your thing, always listening, supporting. Let's go.
Appreciate it. No, definitely. Obviously, we at TBV are happy that the Devin Haney, George Kambosos undisputed fight did happen or did get made official, right? TBV will make that trip out there to Australia. But thank you for the call. Ness is back, so one call and no intro. That's it ain't too bad. Who
was that? Who was
JT, it? Right?
Oh, you went to Discord to keep it moving. Shout out to y'all. Nah, listen, I had to take it, man. Y'all all know We're human.
When Bill calls.
Nah, it wasn't Bill. I wish it was Bill. We're human. So, y'all know I made a mistake back in August of 2021. So I'm going to be paying for that for about a year. So that was my probation officer.
What they saying, champ?
No, I have reached out to him because, they need me to fulfill a course of anger management. They think I'm too angry. So because of that, he gave me some approved locations that are not even anger management. Them shits are fucking like recovery spots, like they don't do anger management point blank. So I had to let him know, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to comply before they try to snatch a brother's freedom because they hate us. But my producers say I need to be more personable. So there you go with a personal piece of my fucking life right there that I really regret. Like I said, I would have had a Canelo year if not for those last 8 days in 2021. I swear to God. I mean, they say I'm a Jay-Z fan, so I learned to live with regrets. But oh man, this is one thing I regret. That's a smack I wish I could have took back. Like Will, I seen he gave a public apology. Should we find that?
Yeah.
Did he apologize yesterday, or was it today, or was it
yesterday?
Yesterday. So it wasn't something we already seen, right? Because cool. Because again, shit.
Yeah.
Will, that's why I'm mad at Will not getting arrested. I'm not. It's not like I want him to be arrested, but it's like that's the same shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I felt some type of way about something the motherfucker said, and I let him have all 5 fingers. Keller Plant ain't get arrested. It's just fucked up. They do certain individuals dirty. Like,
could we get a screen share? Yeah, this is Will's apology, champ.
Yeah, that's all them sponsors kicking in. Like, bruv, you can't be out here smacking dudes.
Yep. So I might as well just go ahead and read it, right?
Of course.
Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of my job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed, and my actions are not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world.
Let's be real. They not fucking really mad, the Academy Awards. They like Chris Rock said, the greatest moment in television history. Let's not even fucking act like this world doesn't fucking how do you say it? Salivatate over anarchy and craziness. This is what they want. Nobody wants fucking plain and boring. Nobody wants you to get up there, accept an award, and cry. They want you to do all that shit. The Kanye, Katy Perry, or Taylor Swift shit. And
is it greater than that?
Oh, I told you it was. He didn't hit her. That was different. He was just hating on her. Like, yo, you did good, but Beyonce had the best video of the year. Like, this shit crazy.
What about the Katrina movement with him and who was it? Chris Myers? Who was it that Kanye, was it Chris Myers? You know what I'm talking about? What's the guy's, Mike Myers? What's the guy's name?
You lost me, man.
No? Nobody? Remember? George Bush doesn't care about black people?
That was Kanye.
Right.
No.
Who was he with?
Kanye.
That was Kanye. Who was he with, though?
Oh, that was Kanye, because then he got with Trump. I don't know who he was with, man. Just help us. Tell us.
I don't know.
Oh, you killing me here. I don't know.
I thought the guy's name... No, isn't Michael Myers like the scary movie guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Mike Myers?
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Yeah, Shrek, Austin Powers.
Oh, he whacked.
Wayne's
He
World.
turned the comments off?
Who turned the comments off?
Will.
Oh, man.
Whack. I wanted to see what his public thought. It's crazy. Look at Trav FDY. I see you. Yeah. Anyway. So back to our regularly scheduled program. Who's on the line? It looks like we got K-Boxing, DC. Did we ever get to him?
No, we did not.
What up?
Hello.
Hello. On Black Talk. K-Boxing. Hello. 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 Hello, K-Boxing, where you at? All right. Moving on. Who's over there on Discord?
We got J-Mac back. I think they're ready for the spotlight. They weren't ready for it earlier, but
Oh, they were not ready, were they? All right, so let's go to J-Mac in New Orleans.
I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you. Maybe a spins, get his tail out his butt, and he'll fight me.
You are watching a master at work.
Big Fish
When I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. Ocean big in the motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna be able to fire your punk ass out.
We never got to it.
You wanna bet? I don't bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. I'll break your fucking neck.
J-Mac, New Orleans.
Don't like what I said, nigga? Do something fucking about it. One of the best finishers in the game. Give me the towel. Give me the towel.
SDS Promotion. Get ready for the back attack.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Trav. Stop, don't get Chris
here.
Rock. Don't get Chris rocked out here. You assuming. I wanted my intro played. That's why I backed out earlier, because when I realized Ness was in there, y'all wasn't gonna play my intro. I wanted to hear my intro.
I'll be sure to relay
Stop
that to Travis for you.
Stop assuming. Hey, the show Caleb Plant on Dirrell. I mean, that's a lackluster fight to me. I got Caleb winning that fight. I'm not really interested. I kind of would like to see Caleb against Benavidez. I think Andre Dirrell, I think he's just a guy trying to hang on, and he barely makes it in his fights, and he don't put up the big time performance. I think his biggest win to date was a guy getting qualified or something.
Yildirim, right? No.
All right, whatever. But that's what I got on it. That's my call.
All right. Well, I hope everyone has a beautiful morning.
Why you say that?
Because, sometimes people just need to hear that everything's going to be all right. Oh, we got a new caller in Alabama. No, I'm not. So wrong. Slow down. Adrian in Wisconsin. What is up?
I'm good. I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
It's a Dolla beat.
Hey, Pops. Let's find out one time. And I know all y'all against me. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Just shut that soft ass shit up.
BoxingVoice.com.
My bad.
Can y'all?
We do.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
We do.
All right, man. Good morning, guys. Yeah, man, I like Caleb Plant's energy. I've been, watching the shows on replay, but I like his energy calling out Charlo like that. Just saying the name. More guys need to do stuff like that. As far as that Will Smith shit, man, that's some sucker shit in my opinion. I didn't get to call in yesterday, but your wife been disrespecting you, this and that. You should have just laughed and sat back to the side. But what else was y'all talking about today? I've been in and out of the
Anthony Dirrell saying to Caleb Plant that all he did was get knocked out, and all of a sudden he thinks he could beat everybody and called him a clown.
Oh, okay. I mean, they should make that fight then at some point. I think that's a good fight because they're in the same weight class, right? Dirrell 168?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That's one I'd want to see. I think that's a good comeback fight. I like the Charlo one better. But I can see why Caleb Plant would want that Charlo fight, trying to get himself in position to get more some belts back if Canelo ever gives them up. But otherwise, man, good shows lately. I tried to listen this weekend, but my boys fought this weekend and won out in Iowa. It was mad crazy how dirty this game is.
What? You one of your boys got robbed?
No. We whooped their ass. Oh no, we sent boys home bleeding and crying. But they coaches tried to I almost had a next moment where I had to smack the coach because he walked up on me too close, not knowing me, talking about he want a rematch. And I looked at him like, rematch, dude? Your kid's crying, he's bleeding. That was Carlos, by the way, who fought in Border Wars. He whooped this kid's ass, outboxed him, beat him down. I mean, it was so clean. And he like, you gonna be at the next show in Iowa? I said, we ain't even from here. We're from Wisconsin. But they were like, we'll come down by you. I said, you can always get some work. And then the other coach from the other kid that Kevin beat up came crying about wanting a rematch, knowing his dude lost too. It was just crazy, man, like how people who don't know you think they can break that 6-foot circle when they're talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I'm just from a different era where you address a stranger before you go up and talk to him, especially on some shit like that. But just goes to show at every level. But nah, we did not get robbed. I was worried about one fight because we are from out of town, but we definitely did more than enough to win the fights. And, we probably fighting two times a month from here on out. So, one of these days, we hope to make it to TBV, at least some of them, as they grow and get to the pros.
Absolutely, champ. Well,
but shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the community.
You already know. Thank you for calling in, Adrian. Let's see who is next. I believe do you see JT? Coach JT? Yeah. Let's go.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Okay, what's up? Now I'm still trying to work this new app. Now, I don't have too much to talk about the Caleb Plant fight. I mean, if that fight happens, it happens. I have Caleb Plant winning. I'd rather see. I heard him and Charlo was going back and forth. Videos came out on Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. Basically, Caleb Plant saying he'll body Jamal Charlo. That's a fight I would rather see over Anthony Dirrell. But Anthony Dirrell just trying to stay in the
Yeah, but Charlo has a fight. That's the thing. Charlo has a fight. And Caleb said on this show not too long ago that he would want a fight before one of those big fights with Benavidez or Charlo. So Dirrell, that's not bad because he ain't no tuna.
Not at all.
It's not bad. It's not a bad fight, Ness. I'm just telling you what I would rather see. But Dirrell being in that fight still will be a good fight. We edge the power to Dirrell, but boxing skill probably to Caleb. But I don't know. I'll see Caleb still probably winning that fight. For reasons, seeing him getting a cut on Dirrell and stuff like that, because he cut up very easy, especially with that jab in his face. But I mean, that's all I got. If that was the topic on the show, I don't got nothing else. I say what I said about the Will Smith topic. I support Will Smith in his actions. That's all I got.
All right. Appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that is sharing our Caleb Plant interview. It has gotten a lot of traction. Shout out to Canna, always working in the background. He cut the interview up and separated it, obviously, from our very long podcast, re-uploaded it, and it is Doing its job. Next up on Discord,
we got CYP, who's up and ready.
Let's go. I wonder if it's safe to have Red Bull this early.
Fuck it. Cares.
CYP.
To do that. Hello?
Hello.
Y'all hear me?
We do.
God damn. How you press accept and then you still be on mute? That shit crazy. All right, listen. I was doing some research. You know me, I like to do research. So when I saw Chris Rock get slapped, it looked familiar to me. And I said, man, that looked like Slap Wars. So I went to Slap Wars, I started watching it, and I started realizing that they tell the people getting slapped, plant your feet, put your hands behind your back, tuck your chin. Keep eye contact with the person that's about to slap you. They tell the slapper, close your hands, do not open hand slap because you can hit him in the eye. So I looked back, I said, Chris Rock stepped down, planted his feet, put his hands behind his back, kept eye contact with Will, took the slap, and his hand was closed. I said, you telling me that a 57-year-old man who's about to get slapped out of nowhere stands correctly, perfectly to take a slap, that they teach you how to take one? I'm telling y'all right now, the slap was real, but it was a setup. That y'all, it's going to be the greatest hoax that ever happened on the Oscars history. Remember, I told you first, you don't believe me, do your own research. Go look at Slap Wars and tell me if Chris Rock is in perfectly positioned to take that slap. Who the hell would do that? Who would do that? Like, who would stand like that to take a slap that they don't know is coming? Anyway, when it comes down to Caleb Plant, I say nothing bad about Caleb Plant. Y'all know why. And I don't think that was J-Mac who said, it was J-Mac who said his biggest win. No. It was Danny who said his biggest win would have been Yeardom for Dirrell. No. He beat Caleb Truax and he beat Saki Obika. Those are his biggest wins. CYP out.
Yeah, I would agree, man. Fucking Yeardom.
No,
what was Yeardom's biggest win?
I was asking, was that the fight he was talking about?
What do you mean?
Like, because he brought something up, and I was like, wasn't that the Yildirim fight? But that's what I was asking. But we got some super chats now, so we got some more callers.
We absolutely have super chats. First one coming from Big Fish Vega that says, "Oh, y'all gonna get in the boxing gym for the Border Wars comeback? I'm staying ready, so I don't have to get ready. Back call ready for Border Wars Vegas." Yeah, I mean, listen, if there's a lot of locations here. If we can chummy up with somebody, you know, if Danny really thinks that Mama's boy Dennis Douglin can let us rock out there, then, you know, we're one step closer. You know, one step closer. I mean, we always got Caputillos. I'm on the West Coast now. It's nothing for me to, you know, rent a van and drive to L.A. or something if we had to do it in L.A. again at Caputillo's gym. I ain't fighting, so y'all could get in that.
Why wouldn't we do it in Vegas?
I mean, if we can't get a gym in Vegas or a location in Vegas is what I'm saying. We always got Caputillo who wants us back. That's all I'm saying. I got Hardcore Boxing News. What up, Jay Hardcore? Shout out to you. Shout out to your son. I think his son just got his first MMA win. Congrats, fellas. No, congratulations to you and your children doing a thing. Keller Plant with the super chat saying, "Hey, guys." Hey to you, Mr. Plant. Hey to you.
Think that's who you think it's the same person behind all these accounts?
I have no clue, but I am happy to see my man's in them. Izzy from Oklahoma. Damn, Izzy. Put a smile on my face. Coffee for you, Ness. Been so long, I didn't know you were in Vegas. Shout out to Rue, Steve, Jeff, Intrigue, and Big Nick. And new to me, co-host Danny seems a good fit. Yes, he is.
I read that one.
Out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all right. 2 times is good, man. You deserve it. Gil, is this Castle Hill Gil? Let me zoom in on this picture, man. Is that Castle Hill Gil? This look like another Gil. That look like the San Diego Bridge behind him. Can we get a screen share? Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and then zoom in there. Let me see this. Oh, that is Gil. That's Castle Hill Gil. That must have been some time he went to
San Francisco.
Yeah. All right. Castle Hill Gil, the ambassador in New York City. Shout out to him. He's been a long-time supporter for a minute. He says, yo, Ness, what up? Schedule my nephew, Elijah Flores. He's 2-0 with 2 KOs, box rack. Can I give him your number? Let me know, kid. God bless the TBV familia. Send me his IG and his number for show, and I'm going to send it to my man, Brandon. I'm actually going to send this to Brandon right now. Hey. This thing didn't get back to me until late last night. Fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like
You seen that message, Austin? Good morning, Nestor. The listing agent didn't get back to me until late last night. They stopped showing due to multiple offers they received. It's like every house I want, 30 more people want it. I don't know. I mean, I'm just being real. Like, I'm not trying to be negative. I just don't know how long this Vegas shit is going to last. If I can't buy a house, I cannot stay here. I refuse to pay someone rent. I'm sorry. It's been too many years of not paying rent. Like, that shit makes absolutely no sense. You paying rent, you're paying someone else's mortgage. Like, where's the logic in that? No logic in that. No logic in that,
bro,
man.
Play that one more time, bro. It gets me every time. Oh, man.
Yo, why does Brandon resend the same shit? I got this in here. Look, he resent it. I'm like, bro, is this a new remix or something? You probably need to cut Danny's laugh. Just let me have 2 of them. That's what I should do. I should edit down Danny's laugh.
What's wrong with my laugh?
No, I'm just saying because you know, it's like because you're here, so you might actually laugh in real life. See?
It's pretty funny, bro.
And he named it Ness Car Wipe Noises. Yo, shout out to Brad.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Who's next?
You got LV Slugger.
Let's go to LV.
Only time y'all see me in Rays is when I turn into the Bronze Mama.
I want a body, and he gonna be the body.
The ambulance better be ready. The medical better be ready. The referee better be ready. They better have that towel to be able to throw it in.
SDS Promotions.
Was he right?
LV Slugger.
TBV fellas, what up?
What up?
Yeah, man. I want to start off by saying I agree with CYP 1,000%, man. That shit was staged, man. That shit was definitely staged. But on the T.O. tip, I wanted to say something about T.O.
Yo,
man.
Can I ask, what do these men gain from staging that?
Man, I don't know. That's that, that upper power. I don't know what they got going on, but that shit was staged, man. That shit was completely staged, bro. Right now, I'm telling you, staged. Well, y'all, man. On the T.O. tip, man, I think T.O. may got a lot of personal shit going on, and that shit may be spewing over with his interviews and stuff, man. Leading up to that Cabosa's fight, there was a lot of going on with his baby mother, him having his first child, and I'm not sure if the rumors were true, he wasn't able to see his son and stuff. So that I feel like that kind of stuff could fuck with a young man, you know what I'm saying, especially boxing and stuff. But with the sport he in, I feel like the best thing he could do is try to get over that loss, you know what I'm saying, try to get that personal shit together so he can be the best T.O., man. But it's definitely looking like, he got some shit going on the outside, man. But on the plant tip, the Dirrell, that's definitely a good fight in my opinion. That's a good little fight. If y'all remember that Benavidez Dirrell fight, it wasn't like Benavidez was just beating his ass. Like, it was the cut. The cut was caused, but it was definitely a good fight. That fight was stopped because of the cut. So I think Plant Dirrell would be a nice little fight. And they do got they little beef. Dirrell be talking shit. They got interviews with him talking shit about Plant. And Plant came on your show. You know what I'm saying? Said what he had to say about Dirrell. So I think that's a good little fight, and I won't mind it.
Who next? Yo, Brandon, let me get that soundbite. That's Samuel Peters. Was that after he beat Vladimir Klitschko? Come on, Almanac.
I don't remember, champ.
We snatching your name for at least 2 days. There's got to be a punishment. You can't call yourself the Almanac and don't remember that.
I don't call myself that. You call me that.
What?
You started the Almanac.
What? Don't believe that. I don't even remember that. Yo, for real. What is he talking about? Somebody tell me. It's all good. It's all good.
No, you brought it up. Look, you was so impressed that I just knew so much more than you that you was like, yo, you the Almanac. Like,
Fams. It's all good. But if you guys do know, tell us so that we can tell Brandon so that he can find that soundbite so that we can go to that soundbite because it seems like you can't zoom that right box, right? Yeah, because that's fucking impossible to read. But I think the first one on top is Brandon. Let's always go from the top to the bottom because that's how it comes in. And this way,
yeah, it's TBV's People Champ.
Yeah, that's Brandon. He changes his name every day. Like, Hello, ladies.
Anybody that know me, I've been a player, whether it was in Alabama, Ohio, or anywhere around the globe.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I've been smashing Telly Swifts, man. I didn't have to become a millionaire to get that caliber of woman. One of the people's choices, one of the fans' favorites, a guy that can galvanize this crowd such as myself. He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me.
The AJ of trucking. What? Yep, Brandon in Cincinnati.
SDS Promotions.
Yo, what's up, fellas? Good morning. Is my audio crystal clear?
Yes, sir.
Anthony Dirrell and Caleb Plant. It's a solid fight if it's leading up to a bigger fight at the end of the year. If we can get the winners of this and the winners of Benavidez and Lemieux later on this year, then I don't mind the fight. As long as it's free, stick a decent undercard on it, and yes, if I'm not doing nothing on a Saturday night, it's worth a watch. I think Plant will outbox him, though. I think Plant beats him. But, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. And as far as the conspiracy, while Will Smith might have faked that, he's been looking like a lame in the media with his wife. So maybe he staged that to look cool in front of her, get some street cred and some respect from his lady so she ain't always got to bring up Tupac and shit in the bedroom. So, I don't know. That's just a thought of mine. Maybe that's why they did it. Will could look like a tough guy. Yeah, that's my call, man.
You think he was trying to look like
stupid.
You guys gotta first you're gonna say that there's a conspiracy. You sound like Tio, for one. You're saying there's a conspiracy, but then there's like no logic in that conspiracy. They just two of the most famous black men in the world just decided to get into an altercation, physical one, which is frowned upon, especially men of color, for no reason, just because we should have staged it.
At the Academy Awards.
And then this other gentleman says he did it to get street cred. A $30 million actor somehow needs street cred.
I don't know.
We need Jesus, man.
I'm pretty sure he got a street cred back in West Philadelphia.
We need Jesus, man. We really need Jesus. Tell the truth. Lord, man, who the fuck is... Oh, wait. Still wait.
Still waiting.
No, that's not what I asked for. What is that? What the hell is that? No, seriously, what is that? Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's like on the cartoon, isn't it?
Oh, it's like Saturday morning cartoons? I don't know. That I've never heard of that shit.
I know I've heard it for sure.
Bruh, can we stick to boxing? This is the problem I'm having with my Friday producers. You know what I'm saying? Stick to boxing. Who's next? Samuel Peters, the heavyweight that knocked out Vladimir Klitschko. I'm pretty sure after he knocked out Klitschko, he's like, who next? And he don't say next, he says neck. Like, who next? Because he's Nigerian.
You got to get the Eddie Murphy one from, I forgot Muba. Who next? The, oh my God, what movie was it? Coming to America. The barber.
Oh,
fuck you. Who next?
Oh, does he? I didn't even notice because you know the barber scene for me that's so popular.
Ali.
Yeah, you know they did it over for Fury and Wilder, right?
In the new one?
What?
I haven't seen it.
Anytime somebody bring up the idea, why they gotta bring up Tyson Fury? Yo, somebody find that so we can play it for y'all. Yo, you ain't see that shit, and they fucking put the faces and everything. It's crazy, man. Yo, Internet Undefeated. I told y'all that before. Who's on the top of the list?
We got J-Mac again.
Okay, no, not yet. Who's on the top of the list under him?
Hawk.
Hawk in Maryland. Unless, let me check here if J-Mac called. No? Oh, he did. Boomerang. All right. Boomerang. J-Mac.
Yo, can you hear me?
Of course.
Hey, I wasn't trying to weigh in on this because I ain't trying to argue opinions, but since we're talking about it, I'm in disagreement to people who believe it was staged. I do think people operate and understand from their own illusions and what their understanding is. I don't get why people like pay time and plan that it just makes no sense to me. Like they sit around and say, yeah, we're gonna plan to slap each other and shit on stage. Like the shit is weird. I think sometimes shit do spill over and just nobody expect that and they don't know how to put it or understand why that happened. But when you really understand the context of everything, shit just got thick that night. I think the stumbling of his words when he said documentary instead of giving out a documentary instead of meaning to say Oscar, like I think he just was a little bit caught off guard. He had to re-stutter and regain his composure after he just got slapped the shit out of. Like I think a lot of times people just want to put something on it because they don't have the reach of the understanding. So it's just easy for it to say it was made up and it was make believe. That's my boomerang.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
A lot was said there, but ultimately, whoa, what's that?
Oh, yeah, right here, boom. Oh, hold on.
No, but that's the Eddie Murphy scene.
Yeah, but this is what he was talking about. Hold on, why can't...
Oh, you ain't got the audio connected.
Oh.
You gotta have a wire like me. You don't really want to do this, man. You gotta tell them what you need.
No, I told them to order. I told Trav 2 weeks ago to order.
Swear to God.
One. 2 weeks ago.
Bring it up in the meeting. Bring it up in the
2
meeting.
weeks ago,
If you really told him, bring it up in the meeting.
You know,
Trav is gonna get fired, and Austin will be.
Well, look, I'll send you the link.
Elevated.
If only it worked like that, it'll be the other way around. Travis had the job before you guys came here. I did not.
Check your messages.
We want you. No.
Check your messages. Now, I sent you the link, and this is the.
Trav, you know it's in fun. Everything is all entertainment. Trav is happy to have mornings off. Let's be real. When's the last time Trav came in this early?
Wasn't he here yesterday?
No, he came in at 9. I'm here. Like, that's the thing is the training wheels are off now.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, but my question to you is, before this.
Oh, yeah, he was never in this early.
Exactly.
Never in this early.
He was dying to hire you to not come when it's dark out. You know? But all right, here we go.
Fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next?
Okay. This is mine's though. Let's see how it goes.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Who next?
So, which I think. I don't know. I told him cut it, man. I like Samuel Peters, but look, coming to America, everybody know. Okay, you can take that down. Coming to America, everybody knows that.
Of course. The Joe Louis, yeah, man. I got to go see the second one because apparently I didn't know that you had or that they had Deontay and Tyson like for that scene in the barbershop in the second one. I didn't even know there was a barbershop scene in the second one.
Deontay Wilder?
You just said it was
No, man. What that scene you just showed, someone did one of those mapping faces.
Oh, I thought.
And the scene is talking about the same way they talked about Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali, but it's Wilder and Gypsy King.
Oh, I thought you were saying that.
Yo, someone tag me. I know y'all got it. Stop fronting. Yo, they want us to pick. I mean, we should have did this on Untitled, man.
What's going on, champ?
Let me see here. Let me see how can I do this. There's no way that I can do that. I just want to show like that. Need to pick a girl and then but whatever. We got to make some executive decisions for Friday's show. Show's already scheduled. Let me go ahead and pin that in the live chat right here. We're going to be doing another low blow show, which will be Fight Stars number 111. Out here, let's talk about chill. We don't want to talk about that, Ness. So let me just get this link to share with you guys, so that if you want to join us on Friday for some more crazy live fight chats, you can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that by just clicking this link. Go ahead and bookmark it. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up now. You might get busy later. You might be watching on your TV and you can't do it. Do it. Watch it now. Click it, and we'll be live on Friday at 7 p.m., and we're going to have a bunch of entertainment. So that's what that last text was, right? They want me to pick some of the talent. There's a lot of options on this talent, so it wasn't an easy decision, okay? And it takes time, so we're going to do it after the show. But let's see who's next.
We still have Hawk.
Oh, we never went to Hawk?
No, we ended up going to the Boomerang.
Shout out to having producers. I forget so much.
What time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock you out, man.
Holy shit. Holy shit. TheBoxingVoice.com.
Great show. Yes. Dan and Brandon, I'm out.
SDS Promotions.
Hawk, you gotta unmute yourself. All right, who's next? Majimbe. ¿Qué lo que? I think this is
What's good, Nas?
What up, champ?
Not much, brother. Yo, Samuel Peters never beat Klitschko.
Oh yeah, he dropped him like 5 times, right?
He definitely dropped him, but he never beat him. I'm excited for this fight, man. I think it's the right fight for Plant to come back to. I think, the dog had mentioned already about retirement. So I think, he has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's the perfect time to catch him, come off, get a good win, and then possibly Benavidez or Charlo late 2022, early 2023. Who knows? I mean, when is that Charlo fight again? Jamal? Is it in June?
Charlo Jamal fight?
Fight, yeah. The
oh, you
Jamal
mean
fight.
Selecki?
Selecki fight,
June
yeah.
19th.
Is that
June
June?
18th. June 18th. June 18th.
June 18th. Okay, so, I mean, it looks like he's probably on the trajectory to just fight once a year again. So maybe catch him. I don't know, January of next year. But yeah, man. That's pretty much all I had. Don't really got much else. Tio's going crazy. That's something I wanted to mention. He I don't know. He might have to go to institution or something, man. I mean, my man is he's not right in the head. Definitely not right in the head. And nobody. I didn't hear anybody saying anything about what he said about Wilder, and then now he's making excuses.
What
he
you
sounds
mean?
bad,
You didn't hear anybody say anything? I said that.
When did you say that? I don't know. I mean, I might have not caught it, but
It's all good.
yeah, man.
I'll play it.
Karma. But yeah, man, great show, Ness. Keep it up.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just play it because I said it in the beginning of the show because I was giving Jemmy credit because he produced it so well. It's getting crazy traction. It's actually one of the reasons that we brought up David Benavidez because in that said video, he dropped a comment on our Instagram stating that ass whooping Kambosos gave Tio turned him into a dummy. And can we get a screen share? So this is the comment in question. David Benavidez, verified Instagram, responding to exactly what I was just, what they just said I didn't do. So let's go ahead and turn it on the volume. Let's talk about it. Tio is literally out here saying that it was a conspiracy. Who's worse, Tio or Wilder? Tio literally called Wilder a bitch for acting the way he's acting. What the fuck is he doing? Somebody tell me what's Tio doing? Don't be afraid to fucking say the truth. See, you dudes is afraid. You talking about Wilder acting like a bitch for all the excuses he made. Now you sitting in front of a camera talking about it's a conspiracy, a scheme. We see it now. They all wanted, it was all against you. They took the belts. It was always to get Haney to fuck. Bruh, you sound like you on some shit that I want to smoke.
It's funny though.
Tio out here. Let's talk about that. I love that. Look at all these people. Matt 215. That's Danny Garcia's people. Ohio runs boxing. You already know. Shout out to Tampa City Boxing. Look, Intrigue the Incredible. David Benavidez. Who's Coach Fernandez Soto? But he quoted my line. He liked my line. He said, "You sound like you on some shit I want to smoke." They like my line. Oh, Intrigue doubled down. Shout out Intrigue, man. So May 7th, obviously, is going to be the Canelo Alvarez fight. And, I want to continue doing live fight chats. I know, obviously, that fight being here in Vegas, it would probably make more sense for me to just go to that fight. But it wouldn't make more sense for the podcast, right? The podcast needs the live fight chat. So I think Danny, because his last name is Alvarez and he has a deep-rooted love for Canelo, he might still go, which is going to leave me hostless. So me and my co-producer Brandon are deciding maybe we can invite a few people in on that Saturday to be co-hosts, and you guys would be listeners. Local or willing to make the travel. We ain't kicking out no dough to help you travel because we're going to start local first. There's a lot of you here, like Eddie Nevades is in Vegas. Caesar's in Vegas. Joe is in Cali. CYP's in Cali. JP's in Long Beach. James is in Phoenix. Fuck. Coach... Can't remember his name. Fuck, you're gonna kill me. He's gonna be mad. He's gonna call in. But that's your fault. You don't call in enough. But the coach from Vegas, he's out here. Fuck. Who else is in these little 4-hour drive area? I don't know. A few. So I really. Oh wow! I just noticed that. You see that? That's Danny's fault. Was that a drink or is that the luge that dripped on the wall over there? Yeah, down over there on the left by the chair. See it? On the wall? Come on, man. Can't have my guest see in a dirty ass room, bro. That's why we ain't got Mayweather here. He will never come here with drink on the wall. Jesus. But anyway. So I want to invite 5 of you. That's gonna be crowded because we got 4 chairs, and I'm already one, which means it'll be 6 of us. But this studio is amazing. So we could actually not have you in the green room because then that would mean we were required to get a secondary TV just for you guys. So no. But somehow we could set it up, I guess, where 1, 2, 3 are on mic and 2 are just watching the fight live with us. And then, we just rotate. But I figured an official little live fight chat with 5 special TBV members that are in the area or willing to make the travel. Contact Brandon for more details and consider this the promo. Who's next? Can you cut the soundbite, Brandon? Can you cut the soundbite?
We got Mr. PBC next.
Oh, shit, I forgot mac and cheese. You right here in Vegas. And Mac got that cheese. You said who?
Mr. PBC.
Oh, what up? He in Seattle. Washington.
Premier Boxing Champions presents
Mr. PBC, baby.
Anybody think they see some flaws in my game? Call out.
Hey, Buzz, stop crying, nigga. Join the team.
Al Heyman is a blessing to the sport of boxing.
The sun is shining, the checks stay signing.
Fuck Top Rank. Good job, Al Heyman.
Last time I checked, unification's Trump mandatory.
Because Al Heyman and PBC offered me something bigger.
Show me the money. I guess I'd be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby.
SDS Promotions.
Hey, yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I would like to see the Caleb Plant fight. I truthfully would love to see the dead Benavidez, but I understand obligations have to be made. So I think that Caleb Plant is going to definitely win that fight. We probably send him home on an early retirement. I'm kind of not really excited to see him no more. Dirrell. But shout out to Bud coming to PBC, man. I think this is what we needed. We've been talking about this for years, Ness, and we finally get what we want. So that's my call, man. Shout out to TVV and shout out to PBC.
All right. It's so funny. I always said into the mic, man, I need help. I got to answer these texts, and I still need an assistant. Because, I get these messages. Like, right now, we got the trainer of Alicia Baumgartner actually communicating with me, telling me he's going to be in town. Obviously, he's on the undercard of the Fundora Sergio Garcia title eliminator. Tony's fighting Sergio Garcia, who last fought Fundora. And they're on the Lubin undercard. That was pretty good. I didn't even fucking know. He just literally, I didn't even know. I don't know if that was out there. Danny would have to tell us, a.k.a. Almanac. But the whole point is that I'm trying to get all 3 of them scheduled while simultaneously continue to move the show on. But that's also good news for you. I know Brandon loves Alicia Baumgartner. I'm a huge Tony Harrison fan, and I've never interviewed their trainer. And I guess this is their new trainer since the passing of Harrison's father. But I also found you the Wilder voiceover for the Tyson Fury Coming to America scene, Austin. And shout out to Rob in the UK who helped us get it.
You must be out of your goddamn mind. Deontay Wilder's the greatest fighter that ever lived. I'll be with you boys in a minute. He's better than David Haye. He's better than AJ. He's better than that new boy, Dillian White. Yeah, Dillian White. He's better than Dillian White. He whoop all their asses.
What about Tyson Fury?
Ah, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man's got to pull Tyson Fury out of their ass. There they go. Tyson Fury. Let me tell you something once and for all. Tyson Fury was good, but to compare to Deontay Wilder, he ain't shit.
He beat Deontay Wilder's ass.
That's right. He did whoop Deontay Wilder's ass. Deontay Wilder walked to the ring with a 450-pound suit on. I don't know how heavy that suit was, but it sure was. Deontay Wilder walked to the ring like that guy from Game of Thrones. 500-pound suit. His legs all jelly, like wibbly-wobbly jelly. On a plate, on a plate. Sweet Mother Mary.
Shout out Fight Disciples. That was amazing. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that. Hopefully we won't get flagged for that. It's from 2020. Like, don't be a hater. Don't be a fucking hater. But I just wanted my audience to, like, you know, you had to hear it. It's like so official, you know. Did I ever post the link? So much. Okay, I did post the link for the Low Blow Show. Make sure you click the link in the chat right now. That's going to take you to our hyperlink for Friday night show. And if you've been hearing, word on the boxing industry streets is that TBV has the hottest, livest, freshest, dopest, craziest, and now sexiest live fight chat around. Join us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going out to, who is this? This is Jay Will in Ohio. What is up on Blog Talk?
You know, like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
Yeah. What's up, fellas?
What up?
Yeah, the whole almanac thing, man. Yeah, man. I gave it to him, man. I said it in the chat, like on his first show, and you was like, "Oh, damn, they're calling you the almanac, Danny, already." And then every time I call in, I always say the almanac. So yeah, I kind of put it on him. Danny didn't put that on himself. But yeah, man, to the topic of the show, man. Caleb and Dirrell, man. Kind of an underwhelming fight. Not really excited about it, but, you know, I'll take it because I wouldn't really expect Caleb to go from Canelo to Charlo unless he's really that ambitious. And I mean, I can't blame him for not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So the Dirrell fight is okay, but to me, it's like, I don't know. I watched that Canelo fight again like 3 weeks ago, and I don't know, man. Just seeing how he fought Uzteki, whatever his name is, he went for it a lot more, or he took more chances in that fight versus, you know, the Canelo fight. I think once he felt some of Canelo's power on the guard, man, he kind of played it safe a lot in that Canelo fight. So I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. But I mean, that fight again, I'm not really too excited about it. But I think I got Caleb winning that, of course, and hopefully he'll fight Benavidez after that. But yeah, no, that's my call.
Let me get a screen share. I told y'all this shit is going to be around for at least 48 hours, but I feel like it may be longer. But what you guys think of this one?
With Denzel as the referee?
Denzel's the referee for WrestleMania, and obviously Chris Rock and Will Smith will battle off for the grand prize of Jada Pinkett Smith in the cage. Obviously, with the low fade. Yeah, take that down.
Yeah, that's, you know. It's one of the many funny memes we've seen on the internet since the incident, right?
It's not going to stop. I told you guys, it will not stop. We got C-Dub. Wait. Ooh, this ain't C-Dub. This ain't C-Dub. Let me see who this is. That ain't C-Dub. I think that might be Phoenix. Nope. Atlanta. Oh, is that what's my man name? GT Kid? Let me see. C-Dub, I was right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And when I'm right, I'm wrong. Fuck. Should just go with my first instinct. What up, champ?
Yo, what's good, man? Yo, even when you're wrong, you're right, man.
Yeah.
Shit, what up, Ring Walk?
What up,
good,
champ?
TDV? Yep, smash the like button. It's free. Do something. Man, so glad I got to talk about the T.O. shit. So glad you killed T.O. That was real funny. But we gotta kill him. Him and Chris Colbert. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun. T.O. had all that to say when Wilder lost. Then he came up with a conspiracy. How the fuck? Chris had all that to say then when it comes to put up with shut-up time, like Shakira said, he ran. Okay. So Will Smith could have still did what he had to do, man. Could have waited for commercial break and rough Chris back up. I mean, could have roughed Chris up in the backstage, got him a new touch and stuff, and it would have got out. but he wouldn't have been embarrassing. But you still can't go around rouging people up and shit. Last but not least, he would kill me, man. The PBC doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's a top 5 matchup. They're excited about this. God bless Al Heyman. Caleb Plant, the dog, 50-50 fight, 9-9 on Showtime. You supposed to be excited about this, boxing fans, TVV. How y'all not excited about a top 5 ranked matchup? What are we looking for? Some Lucky Charm shit? Like what do we want? Caleb Plant coming off a loss, top 5 matchup with the dog, who Tyson won't Charlo to fight. What's the problem, man? God bless Al Heyman, man.
Yo, why is the heat not on? Is it me or my feet cold in this motherfucker?
You cold?
You not? Your feet not cold?
I'm a little hot, champ.
Bruh, you word is born. You got to do something. You keep saying you hot when it's not.
Nah, I'm just telling you how I feel. That's how I feel when I'm mad up.
Let's see who is next. Lids Low, Indicator, Georgia. What's up?
Get your ass in the ring and swing, man.
BoxingWords.com.
Hey, Daddy.
Boxing thinking man's game.
This is Dolla beat.
Skill. Up here. You gotta be able to think of motherfucker. That's what BoxingWords.com.
I'll be forgetting I gotta fucking unmute him, huh? What up? No. Yes. Lids Low, I do have to unmute you. What's going on, brother? Buddy?
Man, everything kosher, man. Stuck at a gas station, truck tripping on me, waiting on AAA. But it's all good. Appreciate that little saying you said earlier. I forgot what it was. You just said it out of the blue, and you were like, what's that for? You were like, somebody might need it. Shit, I'll take that thing.
Let's
but
go.
Look at him, man. Shout out Ringwalk. My fault, Ringwalk. We're cracking, dog.
What's good, champ?
Everything smooth. Hey, but as far as that whole Will Smith and Chris Rock shit, man, ain't nothing to get excited about. That shit wasn't cool in my book. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with me, that's fine. We ain't got to go back and forth. That shit wasn't cool, man. That man is a fucking comedian, man. Ain't nobody ever known Chris Rock for motherfucking fighting. You understand? The man do comedy. He's a very good comedian. You understand? He say some shit that stings sometimes, but it's all to make serious shit funny. So I don't dig that shit Will did. I'm gonna keep it 100. Far about what the boy named Plant. I'm happy for him. At least he back fighting and he ain't go duck off in the shadows somewhere. So shout out to him and Dirrell. What else y'all been talking about?
Shit. The comment David Benavidez left on
Tio on our post about Tio. He called them. He said that Camboso's ass whooping turned Tio into a big dummy.
Nah, he was that before then. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna say like I said before, man. I was fucking with Tio right before he fought Lomo, shout. Cause he was cool. He was talking his shit, but he was doing it the right way. He fucked around and got them belts, man. He just went left with that shit. So everything that happened to Tio, I ain't hating on him, but here's what he deserved to keep it 100. He should have fought fucking Devin. See all these fighters that ain't fighting who they supposed to fight. You see how that shit coming back around on these motherfuckers. So I'm out. Y'all be.
Hawk coming right back to Block Talk. You can't figure it out just yet. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. You'll get it.
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
Oh, Ringwalk Danny. What's up, TBV? Salute to the whole TV van.
What's good,
fam? Hit the like button. Ain't too much. Hey, I just want to shout out two people. I want to shout out Vince McMahon, owner of the WWE. The WWE has finally made it to the Oscars. That was an Oscar performance within an Oscar performance. They fooled everybody.
Fooled.
But I want to get on to the boxing. We got to shout out Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney is doing what all of the fans have been asking other fighters to do for years. You say, I don't want to fight for a short amount of money. He said, you know what? I'll do it for that because everybody wants this fight. You say, I got to fight you in your own land. Twice, Devin Haney going to do that. They say don't cross the other side of the street, or this person says he on the other side of the street. Devin Haney crossed the other side of the street to a promoter that talked shit about him for years, and he didn't re-sign with a promoter that couldn't get him to fight, that he's getting a solid $3 million every time he fight. He went and took short of money. I just want to shout out Devin Haney. I ain't hating on nobody else. I just shouting out Devin Haney for what he's doing for the fans, win or lose. That is a real OG in boxing, bro. He ain't making no excuses. He's going for what for a legacy fight, and he's taking all the short ends of the stick to get it. So Devin Haney and Bill Haney, I just shout them out, and TBV #1. I'm out, boss.
All right, champ. So, who's next on Discord?
We have Swift Grabs.
Swift Grabs. Who is that? Swift Grabs. You got to unmute, champ. Give me that radio silence. Murder.
No.
TikTok
no,
flagged us already.
Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah. My fault, man. Hey, God bless TBV, man. What's up with y'all fellas on the panel, man? How everything swinging today?
What up? God bless you, champ. Appreciate it.
Word. Appreciate it. First off, man, hey, man, Team Smith, man, keep another man wipe out your mouth, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, dog. I mean, everybody got their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm married, so I know I probably would have felt some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, about another man making fun of my wife, especially a condition. You could have roasted anything else about her, and you could have roasted the entanglement. You probably wouldn't have got slapped, but a condition, it's a little touchy. But off that, yeah, man, well, I'm really hyped about that Caleb Plant blanket that's about to be put on. You know what I'm saying? He definitely blanket the dog in a nice little comeback to get his name back in the super middleweight race, you know what I'm saying, for the belts. That shit going to be lit. The dog ain't ready for all that movement, man. Boxing IQ, boxing ability. You know, that David Benavidez fight was dope, but that's just two sluggers going at it. Now you got a slugger and a technician. So we always know how those go, man. If you can't catch Caleb, you know what I'm saying, with a good one and put him down, then that's going to be a long night for the dog. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm definitely supporting Jake Paul trying to put these celebrity death matches together. We need these. You definitely need these. That's going to be lit. Definitely can't wait for y'all boys to be out in Australia covering that awesome Super Bowl lightweight division undisputed championship. Littest thing in boxing this year, man. We couldn't ask for anything better. Devin Haney, like they say, the real OG, for taking all those bullets. Saying fuck everybody, fuck the old media, you know what I'm saying? We going for these belts, win, lose, or draw. That's how you do it. You got to lead by example, you know what I'm saying? Him and Shakur spearheading the young generation. And I just want to show my appreciation, man, for you boys, man. Once again, God bless TBV, man. That's my call.
Appreciate you, champ.
Yes, sir.
Let's go out to Tennessee.
James Payne is my name, partner. How about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chilling in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody better be waiting on the pitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the post.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's me checking in from the great state of Tennessee. It's your boy James Payne, Mr. Lethal himself, and you know, like I know, the best part of waking up, yeah. Y'all know the slogan from the 80s, man. TBV and my cook. And shout out to the TBV alumni that made this slogan world famous. Yo, let's get into this call, man. First off, we got my guy Caleb Plant and the dog. Some people was hating on the fight, but I'm hearing more appreciation for it this morning, and with good reason. Let me ask you a quick question, Ness. Have they determined a fight location for that yet?
No.
Okay, bet. So this is what I'm going to do. On some Deontay Wilder shit, man, I'm going to speak it, believe it, receive it. They need to bring that fight to Tennessee, Nashville in particular, so that we can give Caleb a welcome home fight. After going and making us very proud in his undisputed attempt. Though he fell a little short, man, we still believe in him, and he is still our champion. I think it would be a great atmosphere in the state of Tennessee. It would be electric. And also, I think with budget reasons, traveling logistically, I think we could make that an attraction where, especially a lot of the TBV community, could come out to the state of Tennessee and see what we all about and how we do things, man. And I would do my best to be a great host and make sure everybody was comfortable and had a great fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And I think Caleb will win that fight, being very technical and using his jab to carve up Dirrell around the eyebrow line like he making a fucking sliced cold cut sandwich. And then on a lighter note, I was thinking of something last night, and I was saying it in the back chat. Some guys was feeling me. Some guys thought I was fucking tripping. But I got a great celebrity boxing pay-per-view idea. Rock versus Smith. Laugh now, cry later. That shit would do epic, monumental pay-per-view numbers, and they could charge the strength. $100 pay-per-views, and millions of people would buy that shit. Do it in LA or Vegas.
We said that
Kanye
yesterday.
versus Davidson on the undercard. That shit would be.
We said that yesterday about celebrity boxing actually already, they throwing they name out there trying to act like they got a date for June 11th that they could do it. Obviously, with Will coming out and apologizing, I don't think he's going to keep it going.
I mean, unless Chris chooses to come back and, make a comment basically saying fuck you and your apology.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Chris and Will, let's go to this screen share of an old interview of Will on one of my favorite shows and some of my inspiration, obviously, Arsenio Hall. His finger was crazy long. I think that's what everybody remembers him for. But check this out.
In this world, man, you can't do that in this world, man. Arsenio, they got rules. They got rules. Like, he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on. See, you got too into the characters and got hurt.
So obviously Arsenio's bass player has, guess what?
Alopecia.
Boom. Internet undefeated. You never beat the internet. All right. Who next? Brandon still ain't get us the soundbite. Nobody? Oh, shit. We over. Let me see if any super chats. We got an early morning. We got Izzy back with another. He says, shout out also to J-Mac and JT. Coolest brothers around. Shout out J-Mac, JT. Shout out Izzy. Julio Guzman says, the slap was planned. These pictures of Chris Rock bracing himself for the slap and both laughing right after it, publicity stunt.
You buying that?
I'm not. I think that if anything, if you seen a smirk on Rock's face, it's because it's like, he didn't know what to do.
Right.
He didn't know what to do. And when people say, his hands was behind his back, yeah, he wasn't trying to go to jail. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? If they get the fighting, they both going to jail.
Right.
If he keep his hands behind his back, only Will do the smack. When the cops do come, who going to jail? Will. It's just that simple. We got Gil in Castle Hill, BX stand up. Shout out to Young Trav to God. We appreciate you, G, even though it's Austin today.
It's okay. We'll
but
take
it'll be Austin from now on. He's officially our engineer.
Here at Sticky. While you at Sticky, you getting sticky with me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He meant weed.
Okay.
LV Slugger, Nestor, you're the same one that said you would implant a phone chip in your brain, so you wouldn't have to carry a phone around no more. You need Jesus. I didn't say in my brain. I said, if you ever watched the Black Mirror episode, they put a little chip right here, which allows your eyeballs and retinas to become like these HD cameras where you ain't even got to remember shit. So like when Danny was like, yo, you remember that time? I'd have been like, what time? He'd have been like, man, when you was in Vegas. I'd be like, what year? He was like, I would like, because you get this little remote on your thumb that you don't see, and you're like, I'd have been strolling through my memories like, oh, this time? And then I would have been able to go like that. Boom. Casted my memory to this TV, and you can see my memory with audio.
That's pretty cool.
Fuck he talking about? Bruh, first of all, that Black Mirror episode, let me tell you how it went down. Homeboy felt his wife was cheating. He walked in the room, and his wife and a dude was acting strange. So it just kept haunting him. He kept playing that scene of him stepping into the room and the wife and this dude acting strange over and over off those recorded retinas. He just rewind it, look at it, rewind it, look at it. And eventually he started drinking, got obsessed, went to the dude's house, attacked him, put him on the ground, grabbed the bottle, and was like, show me your motherfucking memories. Put him up there. Sure enough, the memory of him banging his fucking wife out.
Yo, we need the
Black
Jada
Mirror.
August memory.
Yeah, we need the Jada August. Whoa, yes. But yeah, man. Yeah, that movie's crazy. I mean, it's a Netflix, like, don't do the Black Mirror movie on Netflix. It's the Black Mirror episodes, and you got to find that episode. Fire. And this shit like 3 years old now. That shit fire, man. Fuego, we got Anthony Johnson with a cash app. He says, why Will wasn't the one slapped if it was fake? Hashtag real. Oh, why wasn't Will the one that got slapped if it was fake? I don't know. I don't think it was fake, bros.
Yeah, if it was fake, that'd make more sense because he's winning the Oscar right after. It'd be like, look, I overcame, getting slapped at the Oscars and still won.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yo, I got to show y'all this shit. How do I do this? Okay, so boom. Check these out. Not yet. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at the algorithm. This is the algorithm, guys. For those who are just listening on the podcast because you only listen to us sonically, remember that we're also a video podcast right here on youtube.com/theboxingvoice. And right now I am screen sharing a combination of two things that I like. That the algorithm has merged together and found me to see, can they trick me into buying this ridiculousness?
I was gonna say, I really hope you're not considering it.
No, of course not. Can you do this right here? You see this little thing right here? Tighten that.
This?
Yes. Turn right. Keep turning. Turning.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. For one, those Jeezys. Jeezys.
Lo Jeezy.
Are fake as fuck, right?
Well, they're not Jeezys or Yeezys.
Right.
But let me explain to the listening audience who doesn't see on youtube.com/theboxingvoice. You should be subscribed. You should have got the notification. You would have seen it live. But since you didn't, these shoes are a combination of Yeezys, right? They look so real, right? And then they know I bought the Corvette. They even know it's red. How's the internet do this to you?
Bro, it's crazy.
No, it's getting insane.
Your phone's listening.
So now they sent me some fake Yeezy Corvette Yeezys because they're like, this guy likes Corvettes in red and Yeezys. We got him. Bro, this is crazy. We got to be careful. Even though I don't mind it. But I don't like the product. But I don't mind that you're helping me weed through the bushes.
Let me tell you, I've had ads of fucking Corvettes now popping up on my phone. Guess what other ads have been popping up on my phone? Something we've been speaking a lot of lately.
Houses?
Australia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't gotten any yet.
Yes, Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's your birthday week too, huh?
Typically, yeah, because it's always hard to do my actual birthday week of the 31st, which is usually what, Memorial Day or Labor Day? Labor Day weekend?
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day weekend. So I always do first week of June or Tuesday to whatever, so that my birthday is always in between the vacation.
That's crazy because I was looking, I'm like, cool, if we leave out the 30th, which is that Monday, we won't get there till Wednesday, right?
A fight week?
Yes.
Nah, we got to leave earlier then. You got to. I'm telling you, it's an expensive trip.
How long you were trying? Because
I'm trying to get there for fighter arrivals, bro.
Yeah, that would be
Tuesday.
No, because remember that the fight's Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Saturday weigh-in, Friday press conference.
Yeah. This guy's been thinking of everything. See these?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, so it's funny going there. You lose 2 days, coming back, it's all the same day. Ain't that pretty crazy? It's a 17-hour time difference from Las Vegas. But yeah, champ, what you got? You seem over there a bit sad.
I'm just trying to figure out this Bally Sports thing. Is this because I didn't bring it up, but I don't see it. Let me see if it's not on their story. I guess I got to bring it up now, right? There's a Bally Sports that claims to have signed Logan Paul and Terrence Crawford.
Well, you know, Bally Sports is a sports network here on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah?
So,
well, they have claimed to have signed Terrence Crawford in some manner. But Crawford hasn't come out to acknowledge it, which is weird.
And you said, and Jake Paul?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. Enterbox promoter claims he has signed Crawford and Logan Paul. A promoter says he signed Terrence Crawford and Logan Paul, but a big claim that comes out of nowhere. So here's the, he tweeted it during the game, right? Then he says, welcome to the team, Terrence Crawford and Logan Paul, and obviously me, but not really me, the other fighter, Nestor Bravo. Isn't Nestor Bravo with Top Rank?
I don't.
Or is that the wrong Bravo?
Not familiar, honestly.
And then, you know, you see it. It says, and then he dropped the boom. He said boom, like bomb, you know what I mean? Like boom. Glove emoji. So I don't know. I didn't jump on it. I love this website, SB Nation. This is what? Bad Left Hook. They've been around for mad years.
Right.
13 years. But I didn't think it was a full show. I just want Crawford to just sign the PBC, not anyone else that's going to set up a roadblock. So I'm hoping this is fake news.
Yeah, no, that is interesting because as far as I'm concerned, I know Bally Sports to be a
network.
A network.
But that's what they were doing. They were showing a volleyball game while they were claiming to have signed a pound for pound fighter. But Travis,
who's next?
Finally, thank you, Brandon.
Travis.
Oh shit, I said Travis. Austin, who's
next?
And thank you, Brandon.
We got Swift Grabs again.
Swift Grabs. Did you do a yes? You no, you didn't. No, oh no, you didn't. Swift Grabs. If you want to come back, you got to do a Cash App, which is a counter punch, and it'll allow you to come back on for another minute. Even though today I've been giving everybody a minute and 30, because I'm generous like that. On Blog Talk, K-Box in DC. Did we ever get to him? I think we keep going to him, and he doesn't got it. He doesn't got it, right? K-Boxing, did we get to you? Oh, this is actually Oscar. What up? San Antonio. Oscar.
What's up, Ness? I don't think that slap was fake because they're talking about a rumor on the radio yesterday that he might have to give his Oscar back. And you seen on his apology, he was saying, hopefully they invite me back. But what's the
Dang, could you imagine? I ain't giving nothing back. What you mean I got to give my Oscar back? Man, they wildin'.
Well, they don't condone violence, bro. That's why. They're saying they don't condone violence.
You can't take the award back though. I didn't win the award for being a good Samaritan.
In the back, they could take it from him.
Well, I tell them come to my house and take it.
It's their rules. Yeah, I hear you.
They gonna get slapped too.
What's the topic today? What's the topic today? What are we talking about today? I know we're not talking about that. I barely got on.
We talking about Anthony Dirrell in TBV's comment section calling Caleb Plant a clown, saying, this guy lost to Canelo and thinks he could beat everybody after a loss by knockout. He's a clown.
I'm actually excited for that fight because they genuinely hate each other, don't they?
Sounds like now they don't like each other.
Well, he's been saying it when he was going to fight Canelo. He was like that he never liked him and all that. Wasn't he saying stuff like that?
I mean, I heard him say he never liked Benavidez.
I heard him. I think I heard him say that too on one of them that Caleb Plant thinks he's higher, like because he deserves a Canelo fight or something. He was talking shit about him. I know that. So I'm actually excited for him. Like, but that's it, man. But shout out to all my sanitation workers out there cleaning up the world.
Let's go.
Who next?
All right, Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. I got a super chat from The Axiom and a few other people. Anthony Forbes, what up, Florida? I miss you. I miss you, bro. I'll be looking at my house on camera and shit like, damn, it's so sunny. That grass so green. It's not. Y'all don't got nothing green out. Everything green out here is fake.
Not
fucking turf.
Not the marijuana.
Nah, you ain't lying. That's
not the golf courses.
And it's better than out there. Even though salute to Florida, man. Right when I left, Wiz Khalifa's Kush got approved for out there. Craig. Anthony Forbes in beautiful Florida. Bless up, TBV fam. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to you, champ. We can't do it without you. And we got the Axiom that says, when y'all going to Australia, make sure you try Nando's. They got a Nando's in Australia too?
I guess so. I've had Nando's, and we know you've had Nando's.
I've had Nando's.
We know.
I should text Wild and be like, yo, can I release that video now? You know what? No?
I've never seen the full video.
Really?
Nah.
I can show you because you my man's in them.
Yeah.
My man's in them. But I got to make sure you ain't got the chip like Black Mirror.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because then he'll record what he sees and it'll be over.
I got you.
I think that I feel like.
Who next?
Did you guys at least finish eating?
Who's that? Nah.
Looks like Davidian JS.
Nah, we ain't finished eating, bro. Wilder's real. Soon as Billy Joe tried to go over there to shake his hand, he did look, go shake my hand. He's like, and then he pulled him in. Like, yo, what was that shit you said? But Billy's more real. Not more real, just as real. Excuse me. Strike from the record. All the Wilder fans about to tag me. Hey, more real this. Nah, just as real. Sorry. All right. I apologize. I'm sorry. You know, they're going to come at you, bro. These Wilder fans are crazy. Yes. Who's that? Davidian. SJS Davidian in Buffalo Falls.
I'm healthy, strong, and about to knock Earl Spence out in Jesus' name. I'm bringing the whole church.
SDS promotion.
You win some, you lose some. But you live and light another day.
I got the whole Christian congregation behind me.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
In Jesus' name.
And we all know God only made one thing perfect, and that's my boxing ring.
Yo, what's good, TBV?
What's up?
What's good, Ness? Ring walk.
What up, champ?
Yeah, you could just say Buffalo Ness. You ain't gotta put in the falls there. You could just say.
Uh-oh. Davidian. Oh, snap. We might have got another call or something. We got, damn, Davidian. So is he still on the call? Yeah. Okay. Ness?
I mean, if he's not there, there's not much we can do. It's not there, there's not much we can do.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one.